Happy NFL Sunday, Patriots fans. Harrison Graham here from Chat Sports, and what can you say? Game of the year, baby. Patriots Giants, NFL Week 12, and look, this actually is a pretty damn important game when it comes to the NFL Draft. Obviously, if you're on Team Tank at this point, you want the Patriots to lose, and if you lose this game, the Giants get to 4 wins, Patriots stay at 2, so that gets you that much closer to a top 3 selection. If the Patriots win, it muddies the waters a little bit. So this is a meaningful football game, not only for the here and now, but for the long term as well. So shout out your city. Let us know where you guys are watching from, and we'll get some shout outs. We'll also bring producer Rolly in here in just a second. We're going to tag team this show today. And Rolly, I feel like authenticity is the only way. Honesty is the only way. So as the Super Patriots fan, be honest with us. What do you want to see happen today? Given the history of this matchup as well.
You know, I think silence tells the story there, Harrison. It's hard for me to admit, but I think if you are a Patriots fan like myself, and assuming most of you guys in the chat are, I don't know, it's hard to want to win this game. What's the point of winning this football game? Yes, when you step out on the field, you always are going to want your favorite team to win. It's going to be hard for me not to be outspoken about wanting the Patriots to win this game, but in the grand scheme of things, if this win costs you a chance at a franchise quarterback like Drake May or Caleb Williams,
or even Marvin Harrison Jr. at receiver,
it feels like something we will regret happening. So for that point, I am not going to be open about it. When the Patriots do lose this game, there will be a smile on my face.
I mean,
if they win, though, I'm not going to be upset.
Yeah, maybe it's a win-win. If you win, you beat the Giants, cool. If you lose, it's much better for the draft. So we'll see. We got Aaron in Illinois. Paul B says it's Harrison and Rolly versus Marshall and Seeps. That is true.
That is true.
Marshall Green and Patrick Seepman, a.k.a. Seeps, are live on our Giants channel. What do you think they want? Do you think they want the Giants to win?
Well, they still have a chance to make the postseason, HG. They do and they don't. But with the Seahawks losing, that muddies the water there. Like, they're the bottom of the NFC.
6 and 7 seed are
like
up for grabs.
5-6 wins right now. A win today for the Giants gets them to 4.
Especially
so
if the Bears beat the Vikings on Monday Night Football to keep them at 6 wins. Could be interesting.
I mean, shit. Like, the Giants legitimately have a chance, if they win this game, to still be in the playoff hunt. Patriots have no chance. So there's a little bit of a difference there.
Yeah, definitely true. Definitely true. We are about, 26 minutes or so until kickoff here. And get the chat going. Appreciate everybody for tuning in here on a Sunday. And let us know who you guys got. Now, if I'm taking, what I want out of it, I do think the Patriots should win this game. I know Tommy DeVito won a game last week and played pretty well. And as ugly as it's been for Mac Jones, who I think is going to start this game, you should have the quarterback advantage, Rolly. And quite frankly, I still think the Patriots roster as a whole is better than the Giants. I'm not saying there's a wide gap there, but if the Patriots are trying to win this game, I still think they probably should win it.
Yeah, no, they got the better roster. They, in theory, have the better quarterback, no matter who it is. They have one better than Tommy DeVito. And the odds makers reflect that as well, HG. I mean, 4.5-point favorites on the road.
For a 2-win team, that's...
A 2-8 team being 4.5-point favorites on the road.
There's no way that's ever happened.
I agree. I think that would be the first time in NFL history. So, it's an interesting matchup, that's for sure.
Let us know who you guys think is going to win this game. I think the Patriots probably will win it, honestly. They're coming off a bye. I mean, even if Mac Jones' future in New England is done, Rolly, you got to think he wants to put his best foot forward for any potential future team he could play for. So I think the Patriots will win. I think it'll be an ugly game, though, from start to finish.
I mean, if you think this game is going to go over 26 points total, I think you're sadly mistaken. This is going to be a 14-10 final. You can book that.
The over-under is 35.5. I am smashing the under.
Speaking of unders, I actually do have a bet placed on this game. I am taking the under on first half total, 17.5. Something to be looking out for there.
Okay.
For me
I like that too. I mean, 17.5 would mean it would have to be at least 17-11. Or wait, no, that's sorry,
have
that's
to be
28. It would have to be at least more than 10-7.
And there's no way.
Unless there's just weird special teams, whatever. So I'm with you there. We are sponsored by Prize Picks. If you want to spice this game up a little bit more, make it a little bit more interesting, I suggest you get started with Prize Picks. Still have time to download the Prize Picks app before kickoff. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100. Daily fantasy made easy with Prize Picks. I've made up to 25 times my money on several entries with Prize Picks. I'm doing so in the NFL, college football, the NBA as well. You can cross over sports with your picks. All you do is do player entries of 2 to 6 players. The more players you do, the more bang for your buck, obviously. Simple 2-player entry here today, keeping it within this game. Demario Douglas, give me more than 48.5 receiving yards there. Saquon Barkley. I'm going to go more on the rushing attempts as well. Rolly and I are kind of on the same page here. I think especially with New York, like they're going to run the football a lot. They're going to try and grind this game out. So I think Barkley could be in for a 20-plus carry day. Douglas is kind of the one receiver for New England that's been somewhat consistent this year since Kendrick Bourne's gone down. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS. That 2-player entry is 10 to win 30, 3 times your money there. If you do a 6-player entry, you can win up to 25 times your money. Take advantage, get started with our link and promo code, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS. This is the big question, Rolly. Do you want the Patriots to tank? Yes or no? Make sure you let us know in the chat right now. Yes or no, do you want the Patriots to tank?
Our guy Christopher Flores is saying Drake May to New England.
That's what Rolly wants.
I hope so. That's my golden goose. That's what I want to happen the most. Hopefully the Patriots end up with like a top 3 pick, and they take my guy out of North Carolina.
Percentage chance he plays the bowl game. Is
I
it
think
actually
it's 50-50.
0? Oh, 50-50?
Listen, I haven't seen what people say or are saying around the North Carolina circles. This is my personal belief. Like, this dude bleeds Tar Heel blue. Family. His dad was a quarterback at North Carolina. He has a brother that currently is on the basketball team. Has a brother in Luke May, might have heard of him, also North Carolina legend. There's only one May that isn't a Tar Heel, and he's playing baseball at the University of Florida. So I think there's a good chance he plays because he really does love the university.
Yeah. Y for yes and for no. Christopher says no. Aaron is saying he wants Caleb Williams. Who do you think would be a better fit just in New England? Like, we don't know what the X's and O's are going to look like, but, like, who do you think would handle being that team's quarterback more better?
I do think it's Drake May. I mean,
okay.
I just think he doesn't have a ton of experience being a podium guy right now, but and I think that's one thing that he'll have to work on the most, maybe Harrison, is being a more vocal leader inside the NFL. But Caleb Williams has had some interesting press conferences this year, and if he gets that going with the Boston media, things could turn ugly real quick.
Yeah, especially if they're losing football games early on. So it'll be interesting to follow, man. That's why this game is so big, because if you lose it, the May Williams discussion really ramps up. Because, like, if you think of, I don't know if we have the tank standings available right now, but you think about where the Patriots are. If they lose this game, I think they've got the inside track to get the number 2 pick, because Carolina, I still think it's going to be tough to leapfrog them for the top selection, but I think Arizona, who also has 2 wins, is going to win at least 1, if not 2 or 3 more games. They're 1-1 with Kyler Murray. Almost beat the Texans last week. I think they could beat the Rams at home today.
I picked them to win this game.
I think that's very winnable. And then obviously if you lose the Giants, they get up to 4 wins, Rolly. So like, you lose this game. I know it sucks to say if you're a diehard fan and you always want your team to win, but for the long-term future of this franchise, you're going to be in position to get one of the quarterbacks more likely than not with a loss today.
I'll also say this, Harrison, if you are a person of Team Tank, which I kind of am, outside of this game against the Giants, let me rattle off the final 5 games of the season. Or was it 6 games? No, 5 games. No, 6 games. I was right the second time. Against the Chargers at home. Chargers stink, but you're the way less talented team and a team that's fighting for a playoff spot.
Chargers are not losing to the Giants.
You're in Pittsburgh. They are bad, but their defense is so good, I don't think the Patriots would be able to score 1 touchdown in that game.
Take the under.
Then they have the Chiefs at home. No chance. Then they're in Denver on Christmas Eve, and
Denver's playing a lot better.
it's an intriguing game, but considering it's in Denver, probably think the Broncos win that. Then you're in Buffalo. They probably get revenge on you for beating them earlier in the year. And then to close out the season, you're at home against the Jets. So when you look at the final 6 games outside of today, you really think the only winnable game, realistically, is the Jets at home. So if you lose this game, you're probably at most getting 3 wins.
And while the Jets game is very winnable, if it's Week 18 and it's clear a loss helps you, you're going to tank that final game. Like, I know teams don't players don't tank, coaches don't tank. I get that, but I do think there are Week 18 scenarios where certain guys are, we're not playing this guy. He's a little nicked up. That's we saw the Bears do that last year. Nathan Peterman and Tim Boyle rotated in Week 18. That was an example of tanking.
Also say, I know it's a little bit of a long shot, HG, but there is a chance Aaron Rodgers could be back playing in that game.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
that'd be crazy if they were out of it and he was playing, but
I know they kind of talked about it earlier today. It was even if they are out of it, it's not a guarantee that Aaron Rodgers will sit because he kind of might want to get a head start on the 2024 chemistry.
That seems psychotic to me.
It does,
coming off
but
this major
there's a legit
injury.
chance this happens.
That would be something.
Chance, man.
That would be something. We do have a super chat menu if anyone is interested in donating to the program. If you super chat for the first time, I'll do 5 jumping jacks. Any super chat, tell us something you're thankful for. We'll tell you something we're thankful for. Thanksgiving week. Hope you guys spend it with your loved ones, and if not, hopefully you at least got to watch some good football. $5 will beers cheers you. $10 we're taking shots, and then $20 we'll do a beer bong. And listen, Rolly and I have been known to get after it. So, in fact, we'll do a beer bong race for 20.
I like that.
Beer bong race. So two beer bongs for
20
$20 if anybody is interested. So there you go. There you have it. We are 17 and a half minutes or so until kickoff. If you just talk about this game, which
I got some inactive news for New England.
Okay, yeah, let's read that.
So the inactives for the Patriots are Alex Austin, the cornerback, JaMychal Hasty, who they just signed a couple weeks ago, Vadarian Lowe, the offensive tackle, Sam Roberts, defensive tackle, and a healthy scratch, Jalen Reagor, which means Kayshon Boutte is going to be active today.
I don't mind giving him a look.
You wonder, I know Patriots fans have clamored for Boutte, the 6th-round pick out of LSU, to get more looks. You have to imagine the top 3 wide receivers for New England today are going to be any combination of Demario Douglas, Juju, and then maybe Boutte/Devontae Parker. Those are probably going to be your top 3 wide receivers.
Look, it doesn't sound like they're going to bench Mac necessarily, but you would think coming off the bye, some sort of changes are going to happen. Give a guy like Boutte a look, maybe play some younger guys on defense. So it'll be interesting. I was disappointed, Rolly, that they cut Will Grier. Look, I get it. They see him every day. We don't. They know better than we do. But, why not, right? We've seen the Mac Jones thing play out. We've seen Bailey Zappe. He must have been really bad if they were going to cut him. That's the only thing that makes sense.
That's kind of where I was, Harrison. If Will Grier can't put practices together to outplay Mac Jones and Bailey Zappe,
he must stink. That
tells me a lot about Will Grier because Jones and Zappe are both bad quarterbacks inside the NFL. And speaking of the two, reports came out of New England this week in practice that the 2 quarterbacks split first-team reps 50-50, with Mac Jones slightly edging out Bailey Zappe in terms of performance during the week, which means Mac Jones is likely going to be your starter. There's also rumors about both of them playing, but I want to ask everybody in the chat, who should have started this game? Should it have been Mac Jones? Should it be Bailey Zappe? I mean, it seems like it's going to be Mac taking that first snap for New England. But let me know who you guys think should be the person to take the first snap for the Patriots.
Let me just say this, Rolly. If they actually rotate, that's the dumbest thing ever.
That's what we call actually tanking.
Yeah, I think that is, which I guess, okay, sure. But, what is the point of that? If I'm Mac Jones, and I know he doesn't have anything to stand on, but, I'd rather be benched than rotate.
I think I agree.
I just, that's so belittling to me. I think that's just a bizarre point. Like, to me, if you're going to rotate these two guys, why not just start Will Grier? You want to tank, then tank the fun way. Like, well, you're going to tank with Will Grier,
If we wanted
baby.
to tank the fun way, our guy Malik Cunningham should be starting.
He wasn't elevated, was he?
No, he's on the practice squad.
They didn't elevate him for this game?
A reporter actually asked Malik Cunningham if he took any quarterback reps this week. They said no, but Malik Cunningham also told the reporter that he was told to stay ready. So maybe Malik Cunningham quarterback.
Maybe he's the Week 18
maybe
tank commander.
Maybe he could get some PT down the stretch of the season. I mean, it's something else. There's 7 games left, including today's game. It will be interesting.
Who do you guys want to start? Jones, Zappe, let us know. Gamer says the Patriots need this loss. It's tough to say, Gamer, but I agree with you. This is a monumental game for the tank program.
Yeah.
Like, because you can win this game and, like, kind of fluky win another one, and you're still somewhat okay. Because the Giants, you have that 2-game separation. Like, I don't think the Patriots, if they lose this, will win 2 more games. Like,
no,
I don't see that happening.
I think if the Patriots lose this game, they will finish with a max of 3 wins, and 3-13 usually is good enough to get you a top 3 pick. And at that point, that's what we're aiming for as Patriots fans, getting ready for next season, reloading. A lot of cap space for New England. Obviously, would have a high draft pick with quarterback and wide receiver being top needs, but also the 3 best players in this draft. So it's going to be a fun offseason for New England.
What do you think about this comment from Landon? Get Marvin Harrison first round and hope Jaden Daniels goes second round and get him. I think in a pipe dream scenario, that's awesome. I'm starting to think Jaden Daniels goes in the first round.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago when we did a mock draft and had Marvin Harrison Jr. 3 to New England and then Jaden Daniels at 35 to the Patriots.
Feels like wishful thinking all of a sudden.
It would have been nice. It sounds like fun, but I don't think it's even possible anymore. Like you mentioned, I really do think that Jaden Daniels, with the Heisman discussion, the way he's played lately, is playing himself into the
top 15 discussion,
round,
maybe if he's
tier,
QB3, it only takes one team to fall in love with him and take him top 10. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see teams overdraft quarterbacks all the time. So, like, if he separates himself as the 3rd guy behind Williams and May, I would not be shocked at all if he was the 12th pick in the draft. Like, it just wouldn't shock me. So,
Gamer says, I want the 3rd pick. So, looking for that 3rd pick.
You want MH? Yeah, he says he wants Marvin Harrison Jr.
The question is if you do that, what do you do at quarterback? Are you taking one in the 2nd round?
You trade up into the 1st round?
Trading one into the 1st to take a guy like Penix.
Do you trade like a 2nd in Judon to a contender to get back into the 1st or something like that?
Question is, what quarterback are you taking there? I wouldn't want J.J. McCarthy. That guy stinks.
Like, after the top 2, I think it's Jaden Daniels 3, Penix 4 for me. I guess McCarthy's 5. Would you go Nix or McCarthy?
I hate Bo Nix.
I know you hate Bo Nix.
I don't know who I hate more, Bo Nix or J.J. McCarthy. And it's not hating them as a person. I just don't like them
their
as
games.
a prospect.
Yeah, translating.
Hit
the like button. And if you don't want to win, still hit it, because if they lose, they win in your eyes.
Yeah, Swizzle for Shizzle, great name, says, if Pats lose, say bye-bye to BB. I've come to the realization
I think he's gone regardless.
Bill Belichick will not be coaching the New England Patriots next year. You can take that to the bank. What I will be willing to also go to the bank with, he will not be fired midseason. Because if he were to be fired midseason, it would have happened over the last 2 weeks, because after the debacle in Germany, when you bench Mac Jones for Zappe with 2 minutes to go in the game, and you still have a chance to win that football game, by the way.
That was bizarre.
And then you have 2 weeks. That would have been the time to fire Bill Belichick and figure out who's going to be the interim coach for the rest of the year. They did not do that. I don't think that was a bad decision, because with Belichick's history and pedigree in New England.
I wouldn't have liked it if they fired him midseason.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked.
I understand the appeal of give Gerard Mayo a trial period here, but there still has to be a level of respect with these type of things. Like the Raiders firing Josh McDaniels midseason. That's totally understandable and appreciated. Bill Belichick, though, that's...
Because this sets a bad precedent.
How do coaches around the league look at that? Like, oh, you're willing to fire that guy midseason. I don't know if I want to come coach your football team.
Exactly. That's the precedent that I was alluding to. If you fired him, it would have just opened up a can of worms that could have hurt you in the future. So I do kind of, even though I believe he does need to get moved on from, I think it's a good choice to keep him for the rest of the season.
Hugh Carrito says the Knicks hate is wild.
I don't know, dude. The guy.
What if he lights it up against Washington this week?
I don't know, man. Like
Penix is an older guy too, though.
I know.
They're both older guys.
I just like calling Bo Nix a senior citizen. The problem I have with Bo Nix is the same issue I had with Hendon Hooker, and it's not just they're both older quarterbacks. It's to me, Bo Nix is playing in an offense that is just designed so elegantly, and like everybody's wide open.
It's all about the wide hashes.
And Bo Nix also, by the way, has the highest amount of their yards accounted for from after the catch.
Yeah.
The Oregon wide receivers are very good at making people miss and turning a 10-yard slant route.
What's that one guy they have that's been rising up
Franklin.
forwards? No, I think it's like, hang on a second.
Wasn't it Franklin, the Oregon wide receiver? Hold on.
Oregon Ducks football stats, ESPN.
I thought it was Franklin.
I thought it was like Thomas something.
Troy Franklin. Wasn't that him?
Troy Franklin. Tez Johnson, I think, is the guy. Either way, they have two guys with over 940 yards. Johnson has 942. Troy Franklin, 1349. Yeah, they've got two studs.
Bo Nix is 23, Tony Starks. But he will be 24 by the time the NFL draft.
I don't mind the age if he looks the part. Like, if you think Penix is the guy, I'm not going to not draft him because he's 23, 24.
I mean, this is just a fun fact for everyone out there. I graduated college a year and a half ago. I've already got a full-time job around here at Chat Sports. The guy is older than me, and he's still playing college football.
Yeah?
What are we doing here?
It's tough.
We were both born in the year 2000. He just happened to be born in February, and I was born in August.
By the way, just a couple of quick thoughts for those of you on Team Tank. Your rooting guide today, I think you want Tennessee to beat Carolina, right? Like if you want the number one pick, sure. But if Tennessee loses to Carolina, they're 3-8. All of a sudden, they might mail it in. Like they could go.
And I'll tell you what about the Titans is that they have a bad strength of schedule because their division isn't that good.
I think you want Tennessee to win this.
You want the Titans to win.
Concede the number one pick to Carolina.
I will say, though, if the Panthers win, the first overall pick is very much in contention.
Yeah.
So
it's double-edged sword there. I think Tennessee winning's better, but you've got that game. You also have Cardinals-Rams in the 3 o'clock window.
We're big Cardinals fans.
Big Cardinals fans. I think the Rams at 4 wins already. They're not a huge concern. Plus, Sean McVay, they're still competing. And, this is a winnable game for Arizona at home. Kyler Murray's third start. By the way, Rams only 3-point favorites in that game. So that feels like a very winnable opportunity for Arizona. If you're looking ahead at Arizona's schedule here, Rolly, you got at Pittsburgh next week. That's going to be tough. 49ers at home the week after that. At Bears, that's a very big tank game in a few weeks.
That is an unbelievable tank game.
At Philly, Seahawks at home. So other than that Bears game, their schedule's pretty tough coming up. So I know Arizona's been competitive and they're playing a little better with Kyler. This is a big one, though, for the tank. Like, you need them to beat the Rams, I think, to get that third win. That would be big.
Yeah, and let us know. I mean, we're 6 minutes away from the game. Are you rooting for wins or losses? Shout out Robert Kraft's friends Meek Mill, wins or losses. From the album from Meek.
Meek Mill, by the way, big Prize Picks player.
Also big Prize Picks player, yeah.
Go check him out.
So it comes full circle here at Chat Sports. Meek Mill plays Prize Picks every day like we do. And album wins or losses, are you rooting for wins or losses? Type W for win, L for losses. We kind of comes back to that question of like, do you want the Patriots to tank or not? And it's a tough discussion, but it's just like, what is the point to win, right? Like,
if this team was 4-6 instead of
2-8,
it's a different scenario, yeah. But like at 2-8, you have to win out just to have a chance. And honestly, in the AFC, I'm not sure 9-8 gets it done.
No, I don't think it does.
You're probably eliminated already, so why not just position yourself for the draft?
I mean, it's funny though, Harrison, because with all that being said, like, do you want the Patriots to win? Do you want them to lose? This is the worst Patriots team in 20-plus years. Actually, it's the worst team since Robert Kraft's owned the team. But it's like, I start seeing the Patriots warm up on TV. The broadcast is about to get underway in 5 minutes.
You still feel the juices.
And I absolutely
it's an
feel
NFL. It's an NFL Sunday, man.
Like I'm getting tingles in my shoulders. Like, oh, Patriots
it's
football
game day,
on
baby.
screen. Let's go freaking win a football game.
Well, that's why it's a win-win, because maybe long term it's not for the best, but it's never a bad day when you win a football game.
No, it truly isn't. Like, it's just always funny because I've been making jokes with my friends because I'm from New York. So I have a lot of Giants friends. It's like, oh, the Giants moved to 2-1 under Tommy DeVito this week, just like saying they're going to win the game. And it's like, when it comes down to it, I actually want the Patriots to win. I can't help myself.
57% of the chat agrees with you, by the way.
I can't root for losses, dude. I can't do it. I know I want it to happen, but I can't root for it.
Does the 2 Super Bowl losses to the Giants carry any weight in that thought process?
I don't think it does. And, like, we can hate the Giants all we want, but realistically, like, Patriots just, I wouldn't say lost those Super Bowls, but, like, they didn't play their best. They didn't deserve to win. I mean, in 2007, they had the best offense of all time statistically, and they only scored 17 points, or 14 points. So it's just like, how am I supposed to get mad at the Giants when the Patriots didn't want to win?
Tim Russell says, besides Mayo as head coach, who could it be? You got a few candidates you like?
My number one guy, Harrison knows who it is. It's little Benny J.
Ben
Johnson,
and the Pats.
The offensive coordinator for the Lions. I need him to be the Patriots head coach. Like, I need air. And then I would say Bobby Slowick. Honestly, he's really freaking young, and it might be too early for the young man. But the offensive coordinator for the Texans, man, he's done a fantastic job.
I don't know if Gerard Mayo would agree to it, but what if you get a guy like Slowick, a young offensive mind, and you say, hey, Gerard, we're keeping you. We're going to make you our DC. You'll call the defense and associate head coach title. Like,
possible.
Now, I wonder if his pride would be like, F that. I've waited my turn, but I don't think Mayo's getting another head coaching job, not in this cycle.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, this is a great question from Q Crito, and Shock Universe says, imagine Dayton Quinn. I mean, that's another good option, to be honest, too. But Q says, are you taking a quarterback no matter what, or would you consider MHJ?
If it's top 2, you got to go quarterback.
That's kind of where my thing. It depends on where you're picking.
If you're 3, the question is, are you willing to trade up a spot or 2 for trade capital, or do you just stay at 3? That's a different discussion, because Marvin Harrison to me is a can't-miss guy. Like, I'd almost just stay there at 3 and then, like, reevaluate the other QBs in the draft and try to decide what you want to do. Maybe you try to figure out a short-term QB for next year and then swing in 2025. But, like, they get the 3rd pick. Are you trading up to 1 or 2? Or would you just stay at 3? Like, say you have to trade 3. Like, say you just have to move up to 2. Would you trade 3, a 2nd, and a 4th to move up a spot?
Probably not. I'm probably staying put at 3.
Take Marvin.
If that team that picking number 2, which in this situation, I'd guess it'd be the Cardinals or maybe.
See, that's the interesting thing. If the Cardinals are at 2,
they're going to take MHJ.
I think so, too. So then you just take a QB at 3.
Exactly. Honestly, I would argue, well, probably not best case scenario because you probably just want to get the number 2 pick yourself. But if the Cardinals end up with the number 2 pick.
If they're one of the teams ahead of you, you're in a good spot.
You know they're not going to take a quarterback. And if they do take a quarterback, well, then here's an option. You take MHJ at 3 and then trade for Kyler Murray.
Yeah. The only risk there is if the Cardinals are at 2, like if I'm Arizona, I'm seeing what I can get for that pick.
I agree.
Like, they already have 2 first-round picks. If they could get an extra one next year, too, like have 4 firsts in the next 2 drafts, that's pretty appealing for Arizona, who's trying to rebuild their team.
We are a minute and 18 away from kickoff.
Type me if you're ready.
Type me.
I know we've been talking about the future, but you still get the game day juice, baby. Let's go.
One question I do want to answer.
I mean, I'm popping a happy dad. I'm ready to go.
Love it. Tim Russell, good question, I think, in my opinion. Is Bill O'Brien one and done after the season?
If Belichick's gone, Bill O'Brien's gone.
That's my exact thought process. And my thing is, if the Patriots go offensive-minded head coach, they're going to want to bring in their own offensive system, and Bill O'Brien's probably gone. So I expect B.O.B.
University of Houston head coach Bill O'Brien.
Back to Penn State. They fire Franklin.
They're not firing Franklin.
Back.
Type me if you're ready for kickoff. Oh, yeah, so Q Carrito is a big follower of mine.
Okay.
He says I jinxed the Iron Bowl, so I tweeted Auburn eye
I
emojis,
saw, yeah.
and then we had a little back and forth.
Just an absolutely
They
incredible
muff
game,
a punt.
Yeah.
and then give up a 4th and goal at the 31.
How about
if that's on me, then I'm a special talent.
If you include the a little possession before they ended up muffing the punt, Alabama had the ball for the last 7 minutes of the game.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. If they don't muff the punt, they win, because even if Alabama gets a stop, I don't think they're going the length of the field.
Yeah, I agree.
They needed Auburn to make a mistake to win that game, and they made 2. And both were catastrophic. Unbelievable. What's up, MA football guy? Doge dude likes the Giants.
MA football guy's fired up for the game. I like that
Let's
profile
go.
picture, too.
Let's go.
Right. What's with the delay, Harrison? Usually they're at 12:01 on the dot. They get it rolling.
Not gonna lie, I set my fantasy lineup Friday. Hope I'm good. Hope I'm good.
There we go. Oh, Fox game for New England doesn't happen often.
Yeah, it's
so
pretty
I'm sure
rare.
We'll see some fuck ups on the broadcast there.
Dude, I watch Fox games every week. Rolly does too. It's something every week. I mean, will the final 2-minute clock work? Stay tuned. It'll work here on Patriots Today. I can promise you that. MA says, hope we win, guys. All right, MA. All right, so official pick. Do you want them to win?
I want them to win the football game. Man. I can't.
You want them to win, but if they get down, you're going to change quickly. And you should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. About to be underway. Giants are going to receive, so it's going to be Tommy DeVito. That just continues the suspense to see who's going to start for the Patriots. I think it will be Mac Jones.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is Mac, but we'll see, man.
Here we go. Doge says me. Doge says me.
I just changed the live poll. Vote for it in the comment section in the live poll. Who you got? NE for New England, NYG for the Giants. Let us know.
It's never a bad day to watch some NFL football. Never a bad day.
Listen, it's week 12. We only got 6 more of these weeks.
Yeah, here we go. Kickoff is underway, and it will be a touchback. And Tommy DeVito and the Giants get the ball first at their own 25 at MetLife Stadium. And that god-awful turf.
I mean,
which
it
took
is
another
be
victim.
Interesting. These are the 2 worst offensive lines in all of football. It'll be fascinating to see how bad it is.
This can't be real. Tommy DeVito, 5 passing TDs in his first 2 starts. Most in Giants history. They didn't even let him throw in relief that one game. And now he's setting records.
Man. I would be willing to bet good money this is a handoff to Saquon to start the game.
He's throwing multiple picks in this game. DeVito takes the snap. Quick receiver screen to the right side. Broken tackle. I think that's Wan'Dale Robinson. Picks up 5.
Well, I would have lost good money there, but I am very surprised they ended up passing the football on first down, showing some trust in the young man out of Illinois and Syracuse.
Evan Neal remains out for the Giants. Not that he's been very good anyway.
Last in passing, last in points. It's
for the
ugly
Giants
in New York.
It's that is saying
I can't wait till they show
nicely.
the Patriots numbers. I'm sure it's going to be 30, 30, and 31.
DeVito under center. He will give to Barkley, right side, cuts inside, breaks a couple tackles, first down and more. Saquon up to the 45, picks up about 15. First down, New York.
And listen, Jawan Bentley, working with an injury all week long, is active. The starting middle linebacker for New England has been terrific this year, and he's a good run stopper. But
Patriots 9th in rushing defense, 18th in passing defense.
And the sad thing about those numbers, Harrison, they might not look good on paper. I'm telling you right now, if they had a competent offense to keep them off the field, those numbers would be top 15 in everything.
DeVito in the shotgun, man in motion, play action, a little RPO here. DeVito all day to throw. He's going to launch downfield. Wide open man! Caught for a first down. Jalen Hyatt was wide open on a deep over route.
This is
good catch, too. That ball was a little high.
If you're rooting for the Patriots to lose this football game,
it's a great start.
This is a fantastic start.
I feel like you might shift quickly.
I might. The Giants are freaking 3 snaps into this game.
Will Roley be cheering for the Giants by the end of the first quarter? Why for yes and for no?
That's very close, I'll be honest.
That was close.
That was very close. They're not moving quickly. They're almost already in the Prize Picks red zone.
1st and 10 at the 26. DeVito Matt Breida on like the little backside handoff cuts it back, no gain.
Good play by J.C. Jackson there on the tackle.
Ah, yes, Mr. Jackson.
He's playing. Roman says DeVito is that guy. I tell you what, Harrison.
You kind of slung that.
You can question his decision-making and whatever you want to say. Arm talent could be there.
It's okay. I watched him a decent amount of Illinois last year.
The way he flicked that ball on
yeah, he's got a nice release. He doesn't have a super strong arm, but he's got a nice release. DeVito under center. They're going to bring a man in motion. Jet sweep fumble! Patriots recover!
Oh, God.
Patriots recover!
This is bad football,
man. Patriots recover! Type LFG! Type LFG!
That is freaking hilarious, man.
Oh, man.
Let's go!
Julius Peppers. Or no, Jabril Peppers with the recovery. Was this just a bad handoff to Robinson?
He just dropped it.
I mean, it looked like he handed it right into the breadbasket.
I mean, Jabril Peppers, right place, right time. He's been the best Patriots defender all year long. Since Judon and Gonzalez got hurt, Jabril Peppers has been the best player on this team.
Giants are driving straight down the field, Rolly, and the Patriots get a takeaway there. 1st and 10 at the 26. It is Mac Jones.
Interesting, Devontae Parker split out top of your screen.
Jones hands it off. Ramondre Stevenson picks up 6 or 7.
After the Giants were driving, fumble.
Did I make a mistake by trading Ramondre in fantasy?
I don't know. He's been pretty good over the past 2 or 3 weeks. Q says, LMAO, this could top Bears-Panthers as worst game of the year. You are not wrong. This game is going to set football back 50 years.
2nd and 3. Mac under center again. Stevenson the back. By the way, I have a conspiracy theory that I'm going to get to at the next dead ball timeout. Remind me of it. Toss play.
Toss.
Stevenson gets maybe a yard.
Play in football.
It's going to be 3rd in about 2.5.
I'm telling you right now, there is no play worse than the halfback toss.
Patriots offense 27th in rushing, 22nd in passing, which seems impossible, and 31st in total points.
Gonzo Duke, love the name. I watched him at Syracuse. He sucks. DeVito is bad at Cuse.
He was okay at Illinois last year, but they were good because that defense was unreal and had like 6 NFL players on it.
DeVito is not a good QB, man.
No.
But he just flashed a nice throw there to that Jalen Hyatt before things went awry thanks to Wandale Robinson.
3rd and 2. Max got 2 on the play clock. 1. You got to get this snap off. Oh, my God. Bad snap. I think they blew this dead, though, Rolly. My
David
goodness.
Andrews, a bad snap. You don't see it often.
But that was also Mac Jones is changing protection with 2 on the play clock. Delay a game.
William Brocke is in the chat.
William Brocke.
What's up, William? What's up, William?
Got 107 people watching. We'll show you guys our super chat menu after this drive. A little uptick in the audience.
3rd and 7, and this is where the Patriots have been really bad all year long. 3rd and longer than 5.
You just can't take delay of games on 3rd.
It's ugly, man.
I mean, that's
5
bad.
wide.
5 wide, empty set. Well, here comes Stevenson back into the backfield. Oh, kind of. Snap, quick slant. Oh, that almost was picked off.
Oh, boy.
Adoree Jackson read that all the way, Roy, and that was almost a pick 6.
Yeah. I mean, Devontae Parker was isolated on Adoree Jackson. It was one-on-one. He just ran a quick slant.
I mean, he knows what's coming the whole way. Yeah. Oh, boy. Good play by Jackson. 3 and out for New England.
Shocker.
Hope you bet the under, fellas.
Oh, I did.
This punt's underway. Olszewski at the 19, former Patriot.
Patriots legend, Gunnar Olszewski.
Gets about a 5-yard return. Here's our Super Chat menu. First time Super Chats, we'll do 5 jumping jacks for you. Any Super Chat, you tell us something you're thankful for, spirit of Thanksgiving holiday. We'll tell you something we're thankful for. $5 beers cheers, $10 shots, and Rolly and I are going to do $20 beer bong races here. So if you guys want to get in on the action, there is our Super Chat menu. And if you hate the New York Football Giants, like the video.
Listen, winning, questionable. Hating the Giants, absolutely.
Obvious.
Hit that like button. Obviously, a rival of ours, 2 Super Bowls down the drain to the Giants. I get more mad about the 2012 Super Bowl than the 2007 Super Bowl, to be honest. I don't know why. I know the Patriots had a chance to have immortality, 19-0 season, but it still just drives me nuts losing in 2012 because I felt like that Giants team in 2012 was way worse than the 2007 Giants.
That 07 Giants team had a Hall of Fame pass rush.
I mean, that defensive line is up there for one of the best in history.
Yeah.
So.
Other scores around the league, by the way, Rolly. No scores anywhere.
So
11 minutes into the window. Saints and Falcons are underway. They're scoreless. Steelers, Bengals are scoreless. Panthers, Titans are scoreless. Bucks are at the 1-yard line in Tampa.
I've got Red Zone pulled up just in case to update people.
Jags and Texans also scoreless.
Yeah, but hit that like button. 85 people watching. We should be at 30 likes minimum. If we get 11 more likes and get to 30 before the play resumes, I'll take a shot of tequila. How about that? I need something to spice up my day.
I mean, listen, we need everything we can get watching this football game.
Yeah.
I mean,
William Bronque says F. Marsh. That's a good point. F. Marsh.
F. Marsh in the chat.
Tim says 07 Super Bowl hurt worse. It definitely stung. But
the missed opportunity of 19-0 is always going to hurt.
I mean, it's just when it comes to pure how did the Patriots lose this game, it makes me more mad in 2012. Because also, fucking Wes Welker dropped the ball that would have iced the game. That's the thing. The Patriots-Giants, that was a battle the entire way. The Patriots closed out the game, and Wes Welker dropped it.
They're showing Don Bosco Prep, Rolly.
Oh, God.
The home of Tommy DeVito. My goodness. He's back out for drive number 2.
Oh, I don't even remember the punt. Was it a good punt?
Yeah, 5-yard return. I think they have the ball to 24.
That's one thing to actually keep your eye on down the stretch. No joke. The special teams for New England. Rookie kicker, Chad Ryland. Rookie punter, Bryce Behringer. Might as well see if those guys can be your long-term answers there. Ryland hasn't had a lot of opportunities because the Patriots offense can't move the ball. But
DeVito in the shotgun, takes the snap, throws a little fader out left side, beats the cover too. Nice ball. Jalen Hyatt again.
Hyatt's a speedster, man. He just ran right by J.C. Jackson.
Classic cover 2 beater there, Rolly, right between the corner and safety.
Yeah, it was definitely cover 2. He turned his head around.
Kind of drifted with them, but...
I mean, that's just impressive by DeVito recognizing that, though, and putting it right where it had to be.
Good ball. Good ball. Gain of about, what was that, 20 or so, 22?
What's up, Ty Man the Buckeye? Good to see you, brother.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like the video if you haven't already. DeVito under center. Saquon Barkley's behind him. Offset I formation. DeVito, play action, under pressure. DeVito's going to go down. Sacked. First sack of the game. Peppers in on that play as well.
Jabril Peppers is everywhere.
He's come to play, Rolly.
Fumble recovery, a sack. Anthony Jennings was also in on the pursuit. There was one more name. I think it was...
I don't know who's filling in at right tackle for Evan Neal, but my goodness, that was ugly.
Jawan Bentley also got in on that.
Oh, my. That was one of the worst reps you'll ever see for an offensive lineman.
City of Champs is saying, wow, Vito is really like that. Already better than Mac. Streets are talking.
Yikes. 2nd and 17, empty set. DeVito, quick throw to Barkley, who drops it.
So back-to-back drives for New York where starts off strong, and then they just shoot themselves in the foot.
Yep. 3rd and 17 now. Jabril Peppers went to Don Bosco as well? My goodness.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Wow. 3rd and 17. Type your threes. It's 3rd down.
A 4-time state champion, Harrison.
At 2 different colleges.
How ridiculous is that?
I just traded Chris Olave. 52-yard catch.
Saints winning that game is a lock.
DeVito into the flat. Incomplete.
Wan'Dale Robinson stinks.
Yeah.
But good defense. Listen, 4th down, Patriots defense coming to play.
All right.
Like they have every week. It's just the offense. Tim Russell says Peppers is that guy. We need him in the locker room for defense. If there is one takeaway from this season for New England, it is that Jabril Peppers is a really good safety.
Is he on a 1-year deal?
I think he's got 1 year left.
Okay, that's good.
I'll double check, but I think
really
he has
good
1
this
year
year.
left.
He's been just as good as Duggar this year, I think.
And here's my thing, the Patriots have a really good nucleus on defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, muff punt. Picked it up, though. Out of bounds at the 19.
The problem for New England, and will always be the problem, is the offense. But Jabril Peppers, Kyle Duggar, Judon, Uche's solid. Then you have Christian Gonzalez, John Jones, Marcus Jones.
I like Christian Barmore, too.
Barmore's been he's been solid in the interior. Like, you have good pieces on the defense. The problem is your offense can't score and keep the defense off the field, which has been the biggest issue this season, and which is why you can't win any football.
I don't know if they keep track of this, Rolly, but we're 15 minutes into the 12 o'clock window. No points in the NFL.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the Bucs just scored a touchdown.
I'm not seeing it on my feed. Second and goal at the 6.
Maybe I thought they QB sneaked it in. Maybe not.
Maybe it got reversed or something. All right, we do appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring our watch party today here on Patriots Today. And what it is daily fantasy sports made easy. Listen, a lot of daily fantasy apps out there. They just complicate things. They make it tricky. It's very simple with Prize Picks. You just pick 2 to 6 players, and if they will go for more or less than their stat projections. And for today's game, we went more than on Demario Douglas receiving yards. Maybe that was ambitious. More than on Saquon Barkley rush attempts, and of course the Giants are slinging it with DeVito. But it's early, 10 to win 30 there. You can win up to 25 times your money with Prize Picks at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Get signed up today at that link. Use our code CLNS for a deposit match up to $100. And don't take my word for it. Don't take Rolly's word for it. How about rapper Meek Mill, comedian Andrew Schultz, and several other celebrities that are playing Prize Picks on a daily basis? NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball, NHL, even some esports. You can get in on the action as well with Prize Picks. prizepicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS, link and promo code in the live chat of this video.
I don't know what's going on in Tampa Bay right now, but Kyle Trask is in at quarterback. So
really?
He might have had an injury to Baker Mayfield.
Did they do QB sneak? Does this end the tush push?
Maybe that's what
Baker Mayfield getting hurt on a tush push?
I thought they went in. I thought he scored
He just kicked a field goal, so it's 3-0.
Wow. My red zone is very far behind.
Dude, he got hurt on a QB sneak. It wasn't a tush push, but it was a QB sneak.
Standard QB sneak. You want to talk about as we evaluate quarterbacks going into the NFL draft, especially in New England's case, biggest knock on Drake May. Bad QB sneaker.
Yeah. It is a skill. Some guy like Tom Brady was just so good at it.
I mean, everyone would always say 4th and 1 at the 1, you need 1 yard. Who would you take to get you that yard? Tom Brady would be the correct answer. Now I'd say it's probably Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, well, especially with that offensive line. Mac Jones, he's going to sling it out into the flat. Good move on the outside. Wow, tunnel screen goes for about 20. Devontae Parker, that's his biggest play in a while.
First down.
Type your ones.
Those ones. I was about to say, oh, yes, why are we running a screen for Devontae Parker?
It's a nice cut inside. Good block by the tight end there. Left tackle pulled as well.
Type those ones.
Get those ones in the chat. When will Mac Jones' first completion beyond the line of scrimmage be? Stay tuned. He's under center, 1st and 10 at the 39. Ramondre Stevenson behind him.
Changed the entire play.
Yep. Jones, 5-step drop, throws left side.
My
He
God.
just floated a 5-yard out route almost out of the camera view. Why did he float that? You got to rip that. What was that? Guys, he just threw a lob fade throw on a quick out.
See, that's the type of shit where it's just like, this guy is not an NFL quarterback, dude.
Dude, you ripped. Oh, and he asked for a flag. He asked for PI.
I can't tell if he's asking for a flag or
he
if
did
he's pointing
this
to the sideline saying he should have been running a different route. Either way, that was abysmal.
I mean, that was weird. Mac hands it off. Stevenson, jump cut. Nice run. Picks up 5 or 6.
I tell you what, one positive.
Oh, that was Zeke, actually.
One positive from the Patriots offense over the last 3 weeks, or 3 games, I should say, not weeks. The running game has really started to take form a little bit. Like, Ramondre and Zeke have really formed themselves into a nice 1-2 punch.
Would you bring Zeke back next year if it was
vet
vet
minimum?
minimum?
For another 1-year deal.
3rd and 6 here. That run, or 3rd and 4. That run gives you a chance here on 3rd down. Zeke is in the game. One of the best.
Kayshon Boutte at the bottom of your screen.
All right, keep an eye on him.
Oh God, this wide receiver core is crazy bad, dude.
Jones Got to get rid of it. Dumps it off. Zeke catches it on the run, breaks a tackle, and gets a first. Good effort after the catch from Ezekiel Elliott.
Type those ones.
Picks up 5 on 3rd and 4.
The wide receivers in on that play, by the way, was Keyshawn Boutte, Demario Douglas, and Tyquan Thornton, combined with Zeke and I believe it was Gesicki who was running.
Tough
around.
skill group, man.
I don't know what they were doing at the top of the screen. Tyquan Thornton walked into his route. I don't know what he was supposed to be doing.
Is he trying to do like a rub or something?
Do not know. But it was the slowest moving route start I've ever seen.
1st and 10 at midfield. Stevenson back in the game. Play action. Jones, clean pocket, dumps it off to Stevenson. Going to try and spin off. He'll pick up 6 or 7.
Check down Mac. Back at it again.
It's obviously a positive play there, but it felt like that was his first read. Like he didn't even look downfield.
Well, that's the problem.
Now with these receivers, you almost don't blame them.
No, that's been the issue, and people have wondered in the Patriots building is if he's got the yips because he does not look downfield.
2nd and 4 for New England. Fox is already glitching with their play clock here. Handoff again. Good run by Stevenson. I mean, the little stutter early right off the handoff rolly was nice. Type your ones.
No, that is the best thing. He reminds me a lot of Le'Veon Bell in the terms of
patient runner.
Not going to rush in anything, and he just bounces off people. Tough to bring down. I really like Ramondre, man. He's someone that I would like the Patriots to keep around as their starting running back. I think they need another change of pace back, maybe someone more agile, but
you can find guys like that in the draft, even on day 3. Play action, Mac, got to throw left side too high for, who was that there? Douglas.
Yeah.
At least he ripped that one. He just missed it.
Can't tell if he was expecting more of a comeback out or what the miscommunication was there. But Mac threw that towards the sideline, and he was more inside. It could also be Mac being concerned about leaving it inside for an interception.
Yeah. You wonder too sometimes, is that an option route where if depending on the corner leverage, you throw it to the sideline. Yeah. If it's outside leverage, you throw the
Ty's
curl.
saying Mac is the next Brady. Oh boy.
Handoff. Stevenson breaks another tackle. That should have been a 1-yard game, but he gets 3 out of it. It's going to be 3rd and 7, and you're kind of in that fringe range here, Rolly, where you might tell Bill O'Brien you got 2 plays to pick this up.
I would almost think about, to be honest, just even if you don't get it, you're at the 37. That's a 54, 55-yard field goal.
Yeah.
I think you take it no matter what. You got to see what you got in the young kicker, Chad Ryland.
Yeah, that's a good point if you want to evaluate him. From here, it'd be about a 55-yarder. Mac Jones in the shotgun, Stevenson to his left.
It's Thornton, Douglas, Gesicki, and Henry as your weapons on the outside.
6 on the play clock. 5, 4, 3, snap it 2. Jones, quick slant. Little behind his target. Probably should have been caught, but not a great ball from Jones there, Rolly. And now a decision on 4th down.
And I actually think Mac missed one here.
I mean, you should catch that. I guess he might have thrown it to that spot because the defender had inside leverage. That's a tough catch to make on a slant, though, to extend behind you and catch it on the run.
He had Gesicki on a slant over the middle for a 1st down. The Patriots are going to punt.
Oh, God.
See, this is the type of shit that drives me nuts.
Dude, you're a 2-8 football team. You can't punt this.
Kick the 55-yarder,
and if you're into the wind, go for it. You cannot punt this. I hope this goes for a touchback for a net of 17. Oh, they're going to... Oh! They jumped!
Onions!
The Giants jumped!
And now you
go for it, or you kick. You definitely don't punt now. What are the Giants doing? There was
Nunez
one on the...
Roches
No, 1 second on the play clock, and he jumped. They better get this right. That was offsides. No foul! That was before the delay of game! I need a replay. I will say this. I think the Patriots were taking a delay all the way for more room, but I think he jumped early. I need a clock replay on that. Is that reviewable?
I don't think it is.
Dude, I think he jumped early. Fox, give me a replay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, they're declining the penalty.
Interesting.
Giants declined the penalty. Can I get a replay? Dude, I'm telling you, they moved before that play clock went to 0.
I agree with you, Harry.
If the score bug was right, which is Fox, who knows?
Yeah,
they boot this one away.
It's actually a good one by Behringer.
Still, it's a 30-yard punt. It's like,
this is high school football to a T, man.
you know what that play call is? Belichick is doing everything he can to win this game. Like, he is, if he has to win this game 10-7, he's going to do it. He is trying to win this game. Which, hey, gotta respect. We're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers here on Patriots Today. Myself and Rolly, we're producing content 4, 5, sometimes 6, 7 days a week. And if you want it to be daily content, we really got to get to that 10,000 sub number or more. So let's keep cranking it up. If you want Patriots videos several days per week, hit the subscribe button. Let's crank those numbers up, Rolly. It's going to be a big offseason here on the channel.
It's going to be a fun offseason. So I know we're still at week 12, but if you want to be along for the fun ride in February, March, April, this is the place to be. Belichick stuff, free agency. Patriots have a lot of cap room.
Potential
and the
top 3
NFL
pick.
draft. Just picked up 3 subs. Let's ride.
Hit that sub
Let's
button.
ride. That's what we like to see. See that number climb up. And listen, you won't regret it because we're going to be the one-stop shop for everything Patriots during the offseason. And hopefully next year we'll be competitive again with a new quarterback at the helms and maybe a new coach. And hopefully, if we hit that sub number more and more, we can do more consistent watch parties next season.
Yeah, that's the goal. Going to try and do as many as we can down the stretch here, but we're hoping to be full throttle in 2024. So hit that sub button. Let's get it popping here. And let us know who you got winning this game. 69% of you say Patriots in the live poll.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, man. Other scores around the league. I'm told Baker Mayfield is back in the game, by the way.
You're told.
So you got that.
Airy sources.
Saints 3, Falcons nothing.
Falcons just went for it on 4th and 2 in Saints territory and got absolutely stuffed. Nothing like a nice little read option with Desmond or Ritter.
Oh, boy. Bengals and Steelers are scoreless. We got the Panthers and Titans scoreless. Titans on the 1. Let's go Titans.
Let's go Tits.
Let's go Titans.
Let's go Tits.
Bucks 3, Colts nothing. Colts are about to attempt a field goal here. It's going to be about a 47-yarder. And then the Jags are up 3-0 and have the football near midfield. So over the Texans. Field goal's good in Indy, so Colts and Bucks tied at 3.
Let's go Tits. Let's go Tits.
All righty, here we go.
It's been a very ugly game so far, Harrison.
Yeah.
Just
like we expected. I mean, do we expect anything different? I mean, Jalen Hyatt's got a couple of nice catches for the Giants, but other than that, it's been pretty ugly football on both sides. DeVito and the Giants take over at their own 6 with just under 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. DeVito takes the snap. Saquon gets a carry up the gut. Get 2, maybe 3. Get some more breathing room inside their own 10.
This really does feel like a high school football game, Harrison.
I mean,
it's like we're going to battle for field position.
Yeah, we're
gonna
punting
try
inside
not
the
to
40.
turn the ball over.
Oh, God. It's something.
MA Football Guy says, love your guys' charisma.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
MA
We have
Football
fun.
Guy. I like your
We're
charisma.
thankful for you, MA Football. Much better than ML Football.
Yeah, ML Football stinks.
DeVito under center again. Takes the snap, quick throw, little curl on the right side for a first down.
Too much space given by J.C. Jackson.
It's a little soft inside their own 10. Like, I'm pressing there if I'm JC. Now, I don't know what the coverage call was, but that's an easy first down for the Giants.
I never understand that. I get that in certain situations, but why are we giving 10 yards of off coverage there?
You also got to, part of it's got to be, too, the opponent, right? Like, okay, if it's the Dolphins and Tyreek Hill, yeah, I'm going to play it off a bit. But Giants with Tommy DeVito slinging it, I'll take my chances.
If they're going to have an air raid offense, go ahead.
DeVito, play action to the left, hits Wan'Dale Robinson, who's made a couple plays, missed a couple plays, caught that one, gain of about 6.
Well, so far, Wan'Dale Robinson is playing for the New England Patriots. I mean, he's fumbled and had a pretty blatant drop.
Had a drop.
So.
Does have 2 catches now. Had that little screen to start the game as well. Gain of 7 there.
Dable's a thick boy, man.
Did you hear when he was asked about Thanksgiving?
No,
He said, "Look at me, I'm not turning down much," or something like that.
That's funny.
2nd and 3. DeVito hands it off. Saquon gets a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Type those threes.
Type those threes.
Type those threes in the chat. Let's go.
This is a 10-minute drive for the Titans right now.
Wait, hang on oh, they scored. I'm saying they scored.
Moshi Man saying Patriots country. Yes, sir. Type those three like Mr. Koi Boy Fish Stick.
Let's go.
Shock Universe saying it's 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and they're going 5 wide empty in New York.
Well, what if this is QB power for DeVito? It's not. He's dropping back. DeVito swatted at the line. It's going to be incomplete. Another punt come. We should have taken the more than punts for both these punters as our prize picks entry. That might have been the move.
Good point.
What is this, 4th punt of the game already? Or I guess the Giants turned it over. Well, but what did they do on their second drive? They punted.
So this
will be the 4th.
I thought you said there has already been 4.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah. This is the 4th.
My bad. Yeah.
Douglas back to receive, I presume, although he didn't.
I like Demario Douglas as a wide receiver. He has not been that good of a punt returner this year.
Yeah.
He's had a couple iffy catches.
Oh, what a bomb of a punt. Ooh. Ball lands at the 7. It's going to get into the end zone.
That was a boot.
That was about a 74-yard punt.
Net of 54. Because there actually is a pretty nasty wind going that way.
I think that's probably the case. But to me, I would go for that. Like, you're inside the 40. I know it's Belichick's old school. He's going to play field position there, but you're a 2-8 football team. You're playing Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
I don't know how much there is to evaluate with Mac Jones at this point, but
I wonder if Bailey Zappe comes out.
Zappe gets a drive here?
The reason why I say I wonder if Zappe gets a drive is because all my Patriots fans, if you didn't see, there was actually reports that there's expectations that both Zappe and Mac will get playing time today.
What are your thoughts on that?
Obviously, Mac started the first 2 possessions. I think the 2-quarterback system is stupid, and you know what they say, 2 quarterbacks equals 0 quarterbacks.
They do say that.
I'll say this, Harrison. If you want to lose, alternating quarterbacks is probably the best way to do so.
Can't get any momentum. Oh, my goodness. Derek Carr, pick 6. Jesse Bates, 92 yards to the crib.
Let's watch this one.
Oh, man. Where is Trace? Can we get a live look?
Can we get a
live look in?
Jesse Bates, probably been one of the best free agent signings.
Oh, man. Baker just threw a pick as well.
Oh, ugly football. Tom Brady was right. The football product has just been bad.
Him saying that, though, and talking about how these hits on quarterbacks are too soft, it's like, dude, they made those rules for you a little bit. He was in the league last year. I just don't love him saying the product sucks the year after he leaves.
It does suck. I think we could all admit the NFL.
So was it bad last year?
I think
if you say yes, then I'm on board.
I think we can all admit, though, that this year the football has been not.
It's been more of a defensive bounce back.
Well, I think it's because the offensive product has been bad.
Maybe.
I'm not saying it's a 1-year difference. Brady's out of the league's gone to shit. But I will admit
that the quarterback play across the league is down.
It's going down.
But I think some of that could be the defenses.
You think the defenses have just gotten that much better? See, this is unnecessary by Fox. Go fuck yourself.
Brutal Fox.
I'm waiting. This is the play Derek Carr throws a pick 6. I'm very excited.
Oh, man. Extra point is good in that one. 7-3.
Oh, my God. He just didn't even see it.
Was it an out route or what was it?
It was a slant. The guy wasn't even open. Jesse Bates just read it like a book and just came down from the safety position.
Untouched the other way?
Untouched.
Oh, boy. All right, here we go. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Mac Jones back out there. 1st and 10 at the 20. Jones takes the snap. He's got a play action. Looking, dumps it off to Stevenson, who gets about 6 or 7.
Mondre
to me,
receptions.
did he even look downfield there?
I swear he didn't.
I get the receivers aren't very good, but like that check down is going to be there a second later. Like, that's why it's a check down. It's the defense is going to concede that typically. Second and 3.
Like, this team doesn't threaten anyone vertically, which is why the checkdowns aren't even there most of the time, because teams just play 5-6 yards down the field.
Stevenson gets another carry, gets a first down, gain of 5. Final minute 20 of the quarter. Type your ones. Type those ones. Mac is 4 of 8 for 37 yards, and Bill Belichick is writing notes about something. Has he always done that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't some new deal. All right, here we go.
Mac is 4 of 8 for 37
Shock,
yards.
Mr. Kobe saying 1. Vale says 1. Stevenson gets another carry, couple yards there.
Not going to be the last play of the first. There's a 1-second differential.
Tank Dell just had a 62-yard catch.
He's good, man.
He really is. Him and Nico Collins is like a sneaky duo. They will have to snap it here. There's 1 second differential between the game and play clock. Jones under center, 2nd and 8. Man in motion there. Jones, play action. Throws left side, picked off. I think we're going to see Bailey Zappe on the next drive, Rolly. I would bet
yes.
a lot of money on it. Double coverage now. If he throws a good ball, basically it's triple coverage, kind of.
1 foot, 2 foot.
Yeah.
That's a catch.
I mean, the receiver's not even open, Rolly. Look at the front defender. He's right on his hip.
I don't know.
I think Mac has the yips, dude. I just don't think he's seeing the field. So. He's cooked. I would bet a good amount of money Bailey Zappe's in on the next drive.
Type your Fs, and I tell you what, that could have been the last snap for Mac Jones in a Patriots uniform.
I'd much rather watch Will Grier than this, dude.
I'm telling you right now, Bailey Zappe is going to come out to start the next drive, and I don't think Mac Jones will ever play again.
You might be right. Tommy DeVito, 3 seconds left in the quarter. Takes the snap, handoff, Barkley, right side. He's got room. Here goes Saquon, first down and more to the Patriots 38, and that's going to end the quarter. Hey, your bet is looking good. That's something to be positive about.
The under?
Yeah, first half under.
That was the biggest lock of all time.
I mean, 17.5. We may not get that for the game.
The problem is that I did a parlay. I did under 17.5 points in this first half. Under 17.5 points in the first half of Bengals Steelers, which, by the way, also another lock. And then the last leg was Saints money line in the first half.
It's only 7-3, though.
That offense, though, stinks.
Yeah. They've driven it down twice, though. Like, if Carr just doesn't make that mistake.
Tim Russell saying Maxey and Ghost. Honestly, Mac Jones is the equivalent of Sam Darnold and the Jets.
It's just so surprising. It's so surprising that, like, it's one thing to not improve off that rookie year, but, like, he's gone so the other way. Like, I get it. Different coaches, different coordinators, different personnel. Like, it hasn't been easy, but, like, I don't know if we've seen a guy have a solid rookie. I'm not going to say he was awesome as a rookie, but a solid rookie year, just, like, by year 3, look like a completely different player.
I can't tell.
Like, it's so weird.
I wouldn't say so good, but he was good.
He was solid.
His
like,
rookie year.
He was a top 20-ish quarterback that season.
He was a Pro Bowler.
He was a top 20 quarterback that season.
I know it was an alternate, but he was at the Pro Bowl.
If I went back and evaluated every starting quarterback in the NFL that year, I bet he was around the 20th best QB, which is a rookie. That's pretty solid.
I actually think I would be able to argue he was closer to top half. I think he might have been a top 16.
The point is like, I don't think there was a clear, like, oh my God, he's the next 15-year guy. But you felt like, okay, like, if he takes a step beyond that, he could be that guy.
Yeah.
And he's gone so far the other way, Rolly. It's just shocking.
Make sure you guys like that video. 153 people watching, only 27 likes. Those are embarrassing numbers, if
Come
I have
on.
to be honest. Hit the like button. Completely free content. It's just a good way to show appreciation to us for being live for the game. Let's get to 50 likes.
Cody in the chat says
play
Josh
resumes.
McDaniels.
What'd you say?
Cody in the chat says Josh McDaniels. Without McDaniels, Mac is tanked,
Yeah.
is what he's saying.
I mean, I'm watching a replay of this throw right now.
It's just not
I
good.
have no clue
What is he seeing?
Mac saw.
He's predetermining that. That is the only explanation. Like, there's a linebacker underneath. Sure, he layers it over him, but there's a defender on his hip and a safety over the top who picks
just
it off.
an absolute disaster.
Like, there's 3 defenders in that area. Someone else has to be in a one-on-one situation at least.
Just absolutely ridiculous by Mac, man. He is cooked.
Deontay Banks was the one who picked it off.
It's hard to watch, man.
Other scores, Falcons still up 7-3. Saints are driving again, though. They're at the Falcons 42. Steelers and Bengals still scoreless. Can he pick it up to 105 passing yards, though?
Guys, thanks.
Tommy DeVito in the shotgun. Play action. Pump fakes. Throws downfield. Has a man. Oh, dropped.
No one wants to
Sterling
win this football
Shepard.
game. Harrison, no one wants to win.
These teams are horrific.
I don't know if it's that they're both bad, which they are,
Oh, they're
or
both
if they
bad.
are both trying to tank. I've watched 2 blatant drops by the Giants, and I've just seen horrible decision-making by the Patriots.
It's not good football. Titans up 7-0. Panthers are just past midfield trying to.
Moshi Man says, do you
tie
remember
that
when
one
Mac
up.
hit the gritty? Good times, man.
Good times. Good times. DeVito hands it off. Barkley, spin move, breaking tackles. Then gets tripped up, gets a couple. Be 3rd and 8. Now, they're into the win now, Rolly. They're kind of in that position that the Patriots were, where from here it would be a 55-yard field goal. Is Graham Gano still hurt? I think he is, so I don't know what their kicker situation is.
And they're going the way that the New England
Well, that's what
was
I'm
when they
saying. Now
punted,
they're
so.
into the wind, it would appear. Unless the wind patterns have changed, which seems unlikely. J.A. Connor says it says 300 likes on my screen. So sometimes YouTube glitches. That might be from the last video you were watching. But we are at, and on 3rd down, DeVito's pass is swatted
Mac
away.
Wilson with a good
We're at
play.
37 likes. So 4th and 8 here. I think Brian Dable will go for this.
Think? They're at the 35.
36. 54-yarder into the wind with the backup kicker. We'll see.
They're not even calling the game.
I mean, this game's so bad, they're already going to their filler segment
They're
with
just talking
with
to
former
Rob Gronkowski and
former
Michael
Giant
Strahan.
and former Patriot, Gronk and Strahan.
They are going to go for
I
it.
told you, empty set under center. You don't see this very often. Oh, now DeVito's going to drop into the shotgun. 9 on the play clock. 8, 7, 6, 5. I think they're trying to draw him off sides. 3, 2, 1. DeVito, no one is falling for that at the line. It's empty set, dude. They're going to take the delay and punt. These teams suck. This is unbelievable.
It is.
The win must be significant.
It is a hard watch.
And I think it is significant considering that punt we saw a little bit ago the other direction. God almighty, that is just bad.
AFX Apocalypse says, I feel bad for you guys in this game. This is the toilet bowl.
There will not be a worse played game all year, I don't think.
I would agree.
When you consider, like, Mac just falling apart, DeVito, like, if both teams were healthy, sure, there might be a few worse games, but, like, this is bad, man. Like, this is good XFL football.
An XFL team might be able to beat one of these teams.
Punt's underway, fair catch at the 9 from Douglas.
I'm sure we'll see Zappe
okay,
coming
let's
out,
see.
which is going to be intriguing.
We may not find out because we're back to Gronk and Strahan in the studio. My goodness.
If it's Bailey Zappe, I want everyone to type those electric emojis.
If you let us know, TV timeout, who should be in the game right now? Bailey Zappe or Mac Jones? Type BZ for Zappe, MJ for Jones. I wish it was Will Greer.
Yeah. I'm actually going to look on Twitter to see who is.
See if a reporter's saying anything.
Who's saying who's coming out to the
game says Mac Jones, Mr. says Bailey Zappe, August says Zappe.
They're sticking with Mac Jones.
Why? They're tanking.
Mac is staying.
Is he their tank commander? God, he is bad, man. It's not only he's bad, like you can just tell he's not confident. That's why he goes to the check down every play. Like he's just not.
One Patriots guy, Jerry Thornton, if you know who Jerry is, he's like a Barstool guy. He tweeted out, "Leave Mac Jones in. I'm curious to see how bad quarterbacking can get. Let's experiment."
Colorado assistant coach resigning. Is it falling apart under Dion already? He did say thank you, Prime, in his statement. Man. Marshall tweeted, Sterling Shepard is washed, and it's sad to see.
I mean, DeVito threw a perfect route.
It's a little low, but you got to catch that.
But he had to protect him from the safety.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, by the way, it was a great play call. It was a fake wheel screen, 2 verts, and DeVito just reads which vert the safety ran with, and he went with the inside, so he had the outside. He threw it right at him, and he dropped it.
Yeah.
Game King, Gamar King Duo says Mac is good. The team has failed him. Bill can't coach. This guy stinks.
I get it's bad around him right now, but that last throw, you're just not seeing the field. Like, there's 3 defenders in his vision, and he still throws it.
I also saw people tweet about it. 2 routes were only being ran on that play.
Oh,
Max protect. 6 people rushed the passer. So that means there was 5 people in coverage for 2 wide receivers.
Yeah. Look,
throw it away, Mac.
Yeah, you just got to eat it.
You tried to do an all-out play action. They read it. Didn't know. Nothing there. Try to scramble or throw it away instead of throwing in the triple coverage.
Maybe they'll do a first half, second half thing. Zappe in the second half.
If that was going to be the case, you might as well just bench Mac now after that throw.
Yeah, that was tough to see. 1st and 10 at the 9. Jones in the shotgun with Elliott in motion. They're going to swing it out to him. Yeah, let's get Zeke Elliott, who runs like a 4.8 these days, on a perimeter swing pass for no gain. God.
This is as bad.
This is tough to watch. Figure it out, Bill.
Does
O'Brien.
anyone score in this game? Serious question.
0-0 tie would move mountains.
That's got to be scoregami.
That would be incredible.
I think there's a good chance that happens too, by the way.
I wouldn't say good chance, but I think there's a chance. The fact that there's a chance is...
I say there's more than a 5% chance.
I'll say 3.9. It only takes 1 bad turnover for it to go the other way, which both these teams are capable. Oh, my goodness. I think he threw that away, but God almighty. Oh, he's mad at the receiver again? So did he throw that away?
Maybe he thought it was a 10-yard out rather than the 7 yards Gesicki ran, and now Gesicki's running the
Well, either way, that ball is not going to be caught. Now, he might have just thrown that away, but, oh, goodness. I do think that one was a miscommunication, and Mac ate it. So I don't want to put it all on the quarterback, but just bad football.
And here
Timeout, Patriots. They're just not even ready to go. Off the bye week, this is not like big picture. This is why they're going to move on from Belichick. Like, he's an all-time coach. He's a legend. They don't look ready to play, dude. They're confused. They're running wrong routes. Mac Jones, they're sticking with Mac. Like, this is bad, man.
Bad as it gets, dude.
We thought this game would be bad. I think it's worse than we thought. It's somehow worse than we thought.
I agree.
When you have bottom of the barrel expectations for a game and it's still below that, that's pretty hard to do. That is pretty hard to do. My goodness. I mean, even the way he throw, like, if he didn't throw that away, like,
he's got no
one's catching that.
Dude.
3rd and 9. Jones in the shotgun. Giants showing pressure. They're just going to run the ball. Zeke Elliott.
Oh,
it's going to get a first down. Maybe. No, he's short. Zeke is so slow. Oh, my
And
goodness.
Belichick is not going to go for this. So
No.
punt we go.
You actually can't go for this one inside your own 20. Dude, how did he not get that?
Dude, I think I think there's 40 running backs that get that first down.
Zeke has attributes, but he's very slow. He is very slow. Wow.
This game, the percentages for this game then 0-0 tie just went up to 6.9.
It's moving up exponentially. I'm at 4.7% now.
I'm at 6.9.
He's gonna bomb this punt though.
Very nice.
With the win. Oh my God, it was a terrible punt.
He shanked it.
Oh
my God!
And the Giants recovered.
It literally hit off a Giants player.
But they recovered.
I tell you.
That's how a team's gonna score though, Rolly. A play like that where the kicking team recovers it. Let's see who touched it first. I can't tell if that actually touched the Patriots or Giants player first. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
It's honestly tragic. You're not going to be here for the end of this.
I'm actually so mad because I just want to see how bad does it get. How deep does the rabbit hole go?
Oh, man. Let's check some scores around the league, and then we'll tell you about Prize Picks. Falcons 7, Saints 6 as the Saints got a field goal.
No.
Bengals 7, Steelers 3. Titans 7, Panthers nothing. Panthers have 3rd and 18 at the Tennessee 32. Colts are in the red zone, up 10-3 on Tampa Bay. Colts get to 6-5. I mean, Shane Steichen's doing a pretty nice job there. Patriots and Giants, of course, scoreless. And then Jags, it kind of feels like they're back in their groove, Rolly. They're up 10-0 on Houston.
Yeah, they need the win today in Houston.
That's a 2-game separation in the division with the win.
And plus, for them to get shit pumped by the 49ers, they needed to beat a team that is playing good football just for their own psyche. So good for them.
All right, good for you if you get going with Prize Picks because, listen, games like this are hard to watch, but they're more fun to watch when you're playing daily fantasy sports. And I encourage you to do that with Prize Picks right now. Check the live chat for prizepicks.com/CLNS. Code CLNS gets you a deposit match up to $100. You click that link, you download the app, you make some money. We've got a 2-player entry here, and Rolly, we might have been a little ambitious with Demario Douglas, more than 48.5 receiving
I mean, he's
yards.
the only good wide receiver on the team, so I was hoping.
Yeah, if Will Greer was playing, maybe. But it is what it is. Saquon Barkley, where's he at on rushing attempts? He took the more on 18.5 rushing attempts. 10 to win 30. You can win up to 25 times your money on any given entry. All you got to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS. One thing I really like about Prize Picks is they offer a reboot policy. So if your entries involve basketball or football players, you can cross over sports, and they suffer an injury in the first half, and that player does not return, your player is going to be rebooted. So what that means is, like, if you have a 4-player entry, it's just going to turn into a 3-player entry. So your entry is not going to be killed because a guy got injured. So pretty cool deal with Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS to get started today with the deposit match up to $100. All right. Giants get the ball back. Oh, and Mac and Zappe are yelling on the sideline. Oh, they kind of made up there. Here's my conspiracy theory.
Mac and Zappe are actually pretty good friends.
Here's my conspiracy theory I was going to say earlier, Rolly.
Okay.
As DeVito takes the snap. Deep ball, right side. Oh, that was a good play by, was that Jackson there?
JC, yeah.
That was a decent ball, but Jackson got a hand on it. My conspiracy theory was the reason they're starting Mac Jones was to show that the locker room is not fractured because remember those reports, no one likes Mac.
Yeah.
Well, if you bench Mac, you're pretty much confirming that. So
Yeah.
my theory is we're going to start Mac to prove that's not true. Everything is fine and dandy in New England. Just a theory. Just a theory. 2nd and 10, DeVito hands it off. Saquon, nowhere, maybe a yard.
I can't believe I'm really going to say this out loud, Harrison, but the Patriots need to move on from Belichick to change the locker room culture.
It's just time for something new.
And,
that's the
my
bottom
thing is,
line.
like, the locker room and culture Belichick employs is all fun and games, and it works when you're winning. And in the Patriot way of being disciplined and stuff like that, not being straight business, works when you win, but when
Yeah.
you lose,
Old school mentality when you're a bad team doesn't sit well with players.
no. And I think these players need a change of. And
DeVito breaks a sack, gets about 4 yards, but that's all. They'll have to punt. Another punt. What's that, number 6?
This is
20
Big Ten football.
This is Iowa, Minnesota.
The over-under in this game should have been 22.5.
What's the live over-under?
Good question.
Can we check that?
ESPN.
I'm going to guess. It was 35.5, which was ridiculous. Why was it ever that high? I'm going to say...
Oh, shoot. Forgot.
I'm going to say the live over-under right now is at 23.5, and I would gas the under. Fair catch at the 16 from Douglas.
All right, let's give it a look here. I thought ESPN Bet would have it on its GameCast since they're doing that thing now.
I gotta send you this. Give this a look. That is quite the clip there. C.J. Stroud, touchdown pass to Tank Dell. 10-6, extra point pending. Jags on top. Colts scored again, Rolly. 17-3 over Tampa.
That's
Wheels have kind of fallen off. I think Todd Bowles is going to get fired.
That's incredible, by the way. Also,
yeah.
a personal foul was called on New England, so back them up half the distance to the goal line.
This team is a mess.
They'll be at the 8-yard line now.
This team is a mess.
The live over-under is on FanDuel, 23.
That's what I said. 23.5. That's what I guess.
That's what it is.
And that's way too high. I think it's gonna be less than. I
think this game doesn't get over 15 points.
What are we watching?
Bad football.
What are we watching? We do have a super chat menu if you guys want to spice things up.
Let's make this entertaining at least. Let's get drunk.
Yeah, let's get the booze flowing.
Don't even have to change the score.
First time super chat. 5 jumping jacks. Any super chat, tell us something you're thankful for. We'll tell you something we're thankful for. $5, we'll get the beers cheers going. $10, we're taking shots. $20, we'll do a beer bong race. Both Rolly and I will do a beer bong race. We'll fill up the Merbonga, and we will slam it down. That's a full beer worth. So if you guys want Rolly and I to get sloshy, then
look at this.
We're in for that.
We got Ninja Gaming 2.0 in the chat. A big-time Celtics fan will come into the Celtics stream, come into the Heat stream as well sometimes. Ninja Gaming isn't afraid to get a party started either. So good to see good friend Ninja Gaming in the chat. So
shout out to Ninja.
Ninja and I are usually enemies, but today and always on Sundays, we are friends. I am a Patriots fan, Ninja Gaming. I don't know if you knew that about me, but I know I am, and some other Patriots fans might get rattled by this comment and not like me. But I am a Miami Heat basketball fan, New England Patriots football fan.
There you have it.
It's a rare combination, but it's actually not even that rare. To be honest, I've seen a lot of people be a fan of the Dolphins and Celtics or the Heat and Patriots. Like, it's a very weird thing, but Boston, Miami, they really go back and forth.
Let's see what we got here.
JC says, my 49ers can beat y'all by 60. I don't disagree.
I mean, I think the Patriots defense would do a decent job, but the offense is so bad that
the Patriots would not score against the 49ers.
No, I agree.
It's still Mac Jones at quarterback.
I think they're doing one half. If he gets shut out in the first half, you can't trot him out there in the second half.
Oh my
right?
goodness.
Surely not, right?
You would think.
All right, here we go. Mac Jones under center. Stevenson, the tailback. 1st and 10 at the 8 after that personal foul. Jones, quick throw on the outside.
Kayshon Boutte.
Kayshon Boutte for a gain of about 8.
How about that? Little smokescreen action.
Might be the play of the game for New England.
I mean, it's just the play of the game for the simple fact that they got a rookie involved doing something. Look at that, Boutte, man. Patriots fans have been clamoring for him to get PT.
Jones, 6 of 12, 46 yards and a pick. 10:50 to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 2 upcoming. Oh, Lordy. Jones under center. Stevenson behind him. He'll get a carry. Nice run, Ramondre. Here he goes. Still going up to the 31-yard line. Hits the hole and gets about 15 or so.
First down.
Step your ones. Get those ones.
Mr. Coyboy says, is Judon back? No, Judon's out for the year.
Yeah, he's done. There was a tiny chance he could come back, but with them being bad, they just shut him down. Mason says one. Ty says, man, just run the ball, don't throw.
I mean,
Would the Patriots score a point if they just handed it off the rest of the game?
I think so.
You think they would score?
They won a football game doing it.
Well, yeah, those were quite the circumstances. Jones, RPO, throws it out to the flat. Douglas making people miss. Gets
He's
about
dynamic
4.
with the ball in his hands.
Gets
I'll give him
about
credit
4.
there.
He's 2nd and 6 or 7 coming up. Marshall tweeted, the Patriots are openly tanking. Oh, Lord.
Leaving Mac Jones in the game does feel like open taking. I got to be honest.
I mean, it's not like Zappe's a great option, but
He stinks too. But the fact that we've seen what Mac Jones is doing,
it's tough.
like if they pick up a first down, it feels like a touchdown.
Yeah. 2nd and 7. Stevenson cut back, gets about 3. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
And it's going to be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and it's just like
I'd run it again.
I don't think there's a single chance that they pick up this first down.
Yeah, I mean, unless the check down's there.
Unless they run a bubble screen and that gets taken for 8 yards.
That's been their best passing play.
When
They've
Mac Jones
couple of
drops back
screens.
and tries to read a defense, if
It's
the
over.
check down is covered, there is no chance.
Yeah,
No
it's bad.
chance.
3rd and a short 5. Ah, yes, it's getting loud at MetLife.
Well, I actually like this. Demario Douglas looks to have one-on-one in the slot. I'd honestly just throw it to him quickly, one-on-one.
Giants showing pressure.
Delay a game.
Mac just gets the snap off. Out route, Douglas, first down. Little kind of rub route concept where Parker runs the slant, out route behind it. Man coverage beater there, Rolly.
I know ball. What did I say before the snap? That I like Demario Douglas one-on-one in the slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they didn't run a screen, but they did run a quick little out route for him.
8 minutes left in the quarter. Look at that. Total yards. Patriots 112, Giants 111. Quick throw. Douglas again. Demario Douglas. First down and more. Picks up about 15 into
Continue typing those ones.
Giants territory up to the 41.
Here we go.
Ah, yes. Douglas gets a couple of chunk plays. Let's check him out of the football
Get the
game.
rook going. He's got 3 catches for 26 yards. He's the only positive part of this Patriots offense.
And, of course, they took him out of the game.
To be fair, he did touch the ball 3 straight plays.
He's gassed after a couple of catches. Jones hands it off. Stevenson.
Now this
gets
is
a
where
yard.
the Patriots inevitably go
Stall
3 and out and punt.
Well, they're with the wind. Oh, no.
Bijan score.
Your bet is cooked.
Yeah,
Rolly.
that would do it.
14-6 Falcons over the Saints. Trace Gerard in shambles.
This was always,
So,
this
will
was
the
always
Falcons
gonna
be in first place at 5-6? I think so. Over the
You're
Saints.
right. The Saints would be
Because the
that
Bucks are
5-6.
going to lose, it looks like.
And then the Patriots
And the Panthers aren't in the mix.
Falcons would have that head-to-head. Unbelievable.
I think 7-10 might win that division.
Yeah. Don't disagree with the HG.
Mac Jones in the gun for 2nd and 9.
Delay game.
He just got it off. Swings it out. Stevenson. Oh, boy.
And what did I say?
Get the punt team ready, Rolly.
What did I say?
Get the punt team ready.
Patriots had a good drive going. 7 plays, 52 yards. They get just across opponent's territory. Inevitably,
Start going
3 and
backwards.
out, punt.
Not only 3 and out, going backwards. Marsh might be onto something.
They are. I'm telling you right now, as a Patriots fan, whether you like it or not, there is open tanking going on right now.
Oh, boy. 3rd and 15.
Even if they pick up 10 yards, they're still going to punt the football.
Jones in the shotgun. Stevenson to his right. Is he going to get the playoff? Barely. Throws over the middle. Oh.
I don't know what just happened.
Caught for a first down. I think the defender whiffed the interception.
Isaiah Simmons, I think the ball went through his hands.
That should have been picked off again. Oh, my goodness. Devontae Parker with the catch.
I think he did.
Simmons whiffed the ball. He should have at least deflected.
Yeah,
that.
at least
My goodness.
But
all right, type
down.
those ones.
Type those ones.
We might get points here, Rolly.
Oh,
might get points here.
Oh,
Onions. First and 10 at the 29. Quick throw to Parker. I mean, that's their offense. Is that just snap,
Slants,
screen?
Slants and throws at the line of scrimmage. Patriots offense.
Who is that? Parker again?
Yeah, Devontae Parker with the catch.
Is Juju active?
Yeah, he's been on the field. Just no targets.
2nd and 4 here. Wink the stink Martindale.
He stinks, dude.
He might be cooked. There was a report earlier today that him and Brian Dable are at odds. 2nd and 4 for Jones and the Patriots. 9 on the play clock. Jones takes the snap. 5-man rush. Jones throws over the middle. A little high. Probably should have been caught by Devontae Parker, though. 3rd and 4 now.
And here's where the Patriots, incomplete here. Now, you know what? You know what's going to happen? 3rd
Sack.
and 4 at the Patriots 23. They're going to get sacked, loss of 7, and Chad Ryland's going to miss the field goal.
I'd like to see that replay to see if Parker should have hauled that in or not. You'd like to see him make that play for his quarterback.
Q says he's going to miss the field goal. Feels like that's going to happen.
3rd and 4.
Bottom of your screen has Gesicki on a quick little bubble. He'll pick up the first down.
Yeah. 3rd and 4. Mac under pressure. Oh, my God. He threw it right to the defender. It's going to be a pick six, I think. Oh, Mac may cut him off. He's going the other way. Bobby Okereke down at the 25. You cannot put that quarterback back on the field ever again, Rolly. He threw it right to him. It is over, Mac Jones. We'll see ya. What was that, Rolly?
Oh, my
Holy smokes.
I'm not going to lie, guys.
That's one of the worst picks you'll ever see.
That was worse than the missed throw to Gesicki 2 weeks ago. Holy shit.
He is so bad, dude. You can't put him out there again. It's over. You cannot put him back out there again, Rolly. What is he doing? I thought he was going to do what you said and take a sack, which he probably should have, considering that throw.
This is unbelievable.
Dude, he threw that right to the defender. Who's he throwing to? I'm serious. Who? Oh, and Bill O'Brien's like, I got to get the tablet out again for this guy. That is all-time bad. Get loose, Bailey. 1st and 10 at the 26. DeVito.
This is as bad
under
as it gets,
center. Dude, that was...
Honestly,
Saquon gets a yard.
I don't know if you guys saw my reaction to the play.
Dude, they're showing the replay here. I mean, the Giants bring 6, so they bring pressure. They bring 5, free blitzer on the left side. Oh, my God. He just doesn't see him, Rolly. He does not see the linebacker.
I'm not going to lie, dude. My reaction to when that ball was intercepted, I think when you say speechless, I literally was like this the entire time. I think,
we may have to clip that. Dude, holy smokes, that was bad.
This is
2nd and 9 at the 25.
He can never play again.
No, you can't put him out there anymore. DeVito looking all day to throw. Tommy rolling left now. Throws away. Okay. He did not have to do that. Had plenty of time. 3rd and 8 now. Dude, I can't get over that pick.
Dude.
That was unbelievable.
Both of his interceptions in this game are like, what are we doing?
The second one is all-time
Mr.
bad,
Coyboy is asking if Mac Jones is blind, and honestly, if
he might be.
They came out in 5 years and said he's had like
impaired vision.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude.
Q says, Nick, you're not going to be missing anything when you leave. Honestly, I'm having fun watching this game.
Oh, it's shambles.
I think there's a point of bad football where it becomes fun to watch,
Yeah.
and I think we've actually got there.
Oh, we got there at kickoff. DeVito hits Jalen Hyatt, who just puts J.C. Jackson in a blender on a little shallow cross and picks up a first down.
I'm being dead serious when I say this too, Harrison. Like, there's bad football that is unwatchable, and then there's such bad football to where
you can't wait to see what happens next.
You have to watch, and this is where we're at. We're at the point in the game where there's such bad football where it is getting fun to watch. People are asking why I'm leaving in the chat.
He has to go help with another stream.
Have to help with another stream. It's sad. I wish I was going to be able to stay.
It's shambles. It's shambles. All right, DeVito under center. Takes the snap. Handoff. Barkley loses a couple.
Wow.
Barring a disaster from the Giants here, Rolly, I do think we're going to get points here.
Which is unfortunate.
But you're safe on the under, but wasn't that part of a parlay you did?
Yeah.
Tragic.
It's over.
Well, Saints are at the 24. I mean, if they could score here.
They'd have to score quick, get a stop, and then kick a field goal at the end.
Tiny chance. I mean, it's not impossible.
Joom says, nothing like watching humans fail. Why do we enjoy that so much? Good question.
Yeah. Look, if you're going to be bad, be entertaining bad.
Yeah, this is entertaining bad.
Yeah. DeVito throws it into the flat. Good tackle. Wan'Dale Robinson picks up 2. It's going to be 3rd and 10 at the 13. Oh, my goodness. This is just something. Bengals lead the Steelers 7-3 almost halftime. Yikes.
Well, I know the Patriots are as bad as it gets.
Hey, Titans 14-3. Let's go.
But if you want to be the most informed Patriots fan on the planet,
hit the
sub
button.
button. We're going to cover them better than anyone else during the offseason, NFL free agency, NFL draft, Bill Belichick, coaching rumors, the whole 9 yards. We have it all. Join us for the best Patriots content all offseason long, and hopefully when they are rebound to be good next year. That's the goal at least.
Yeah, look, it sucks now, but we told you before kickoff it's probably better long term if they lose this game. So, look, get on the tank train. Let's go. I mean, you just got to embrace it at this point. Let's get a top 3 pick, and let's get to the offseason. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're going to be talking about it on almost a daily basis here, whether it's me or Rolly or both of us. So be sure to subscribe. Do not miss it. Let's get those numbers up. I know not all of you in the chat are subscribed, so we would appreciate everybody who hits that sub button. Some other scores: Jags 13, Texans 7. That one's also at the 2-minute warning. Colts lead the Bucs 17-10. The Bucs did get a touchdown. Titans 14, Panthers 3. We've got Derrick Henry 2 touchdowns in that one, by the way. Bengals 7, Steelers 3, and then Falcons 14, Saints 6. Saints Rolly 3rd and 9 at the Falcons 23, but they should be at least get a field goal here. So if they get the ball back, they'll have a chance. They'll have a chance. Oh,
Mr.
man.
Coy Boy says Mac needs to play in the XFL. Here's the thing. I don't know if he's good enough to even start in the XFL.
Where do you think he's playing next year? Because it's not New England.
I think I seriously do think, Harrison, that a team will trade
like a 6th-round pick.
A 6th or 7th round pick.
I do think a team will trade for him.
Because
like a team that needs a backup.
You're telling me I don't know what the situation is.
He's a top 64 guy. It doesn't look like it now, but he's a top 64.
I'm still convinced that in a Shanahan offense, he could do something. So
he's just so far, like, it's not like, I do agree with his peak talent and ability, yes, but like, there gets to a point though where the confidence is so shot that like you wonder if he can get back to that. Like, it looks really bad. He needs to sit and watch for a while. Like,
backup quarterback in San Francisco?
Maybe.
Why not, man?
Darnold goes somewhere else. You know what would be an interesting fit is Cincinnati. Because their backup QB situation sucks.
Browning,
trade like a 6th draft day trade.
Beating the Steelers.
Draft day trade for Mac. Browning's horrible, dude.
All right, well, it's 3rd and 10.
Let's get a turnover, Rolly. Let's keep this game scoreless.
I'm in.
DeVito, you're capable of it. Let's go, Tommy. DeVito takes the snap. Looking, throws underneath, caught. Oh, my God, Isaiah Hodgins broke a tackle and scored a touchdown.
And that is the ball game. Patriots lose 7-0.
What was that tackle? My goodness.
That was bad.
Well, that might be a deficit too far to overcome.
Oh, I'm being dead serious. I think that might be ball game.
Isaiah Hodgins. Has he done much this year?
No.
He did way more last year.
Who missed the tackle? John Jones, who's actually a pretty good football player. So.
Big size discrepancy there. Hodgins is a big player. That's a tough look. Extra point is good. Sneaks it in.
Barely. Who's their kicker? We should have paid attention to that.
What does the Gamecast say?
Randy Bullock.
Oh, Fat Randy.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
I would love it if this game came down to a Fat Randy game-winning kick. 7-all with 10 seconds left. Oh, man. Dude, this is some bad football, man.
This is freaking hilarious, dude. I can't believe Fat Randy is in at kicker. Unbelievable. Q says Mac is worse than Tyson Bagent. Yes.
Right now, yes. Dan Orlovsky tweets out, Mac Jones is broken. Feels like you just have to sit him down. Patriots' career may be over if you do. Oh, his Patriots' career is over.
Well,
that was true before today.
Dan Orlovsky and Mac Jones are friends.
He's been a Mac defender.
Well, they're friends, and they text weekly.
Okay.
So for Orlovsky to even say that is like a big time.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy stinks.
Yeah. To say his Patriots might be over if you do, you can't bring him back.
Well,
unless just no team will take him and you keep him as your backup.
Because Orlovsky has the ear of Mac Jones. They talk about footwork. So anytime Orlovsky says something about the Patriots situation, it's usually coming from Mac, which is why like you've seen some different reports come in that like from Albert Breer, who maybe has the Patriots organization side of things.
Right.
So it's like when Orlovsky's saying that, like it is impactful.
Kickoff return. Oh my goodness.
Ty Montgomery just got lit up.
He got I thought there was a crease there, and he got smoked at the 20. Wow. The Patriots have no juice right now. Oh man, they just replayed that with the sound, and you're gonna feel that one in the morning for Ty Montgomery.
They haven't shown who's in at quarterback. It's got to be Zappe, though, right?
They might just let Mac finish the half and then go
What's
Zappe
the
in the
point
second
of even
half.
doing that?
I know. Oh my God, it's Mac.
It's still Mac.
Dude, I'm telling you, my theory is true. They wanted to dismiss those reports.
He's going to throw a third interception here. It's going to be so fucking funny.
Dude, I can't believe they put him back into this game. I mean, what are they? They're tanking.
This is an open
He is
tank.
their tank commander.
This is an open tank.
Mac. Oh, he's just YOLO. Deep ball. It's going to be picked. Oh, they dropped the pick. He doesn't care. He's just launching it now. Oh, my goodness.
I think Mac Jones.
This might be the game of the year, Rolly.
Dude, you can't
this
tell me.
This is so fun to watch.
I'm telling
that
you.
should have been picked.
You can't tell me this isn't
Double
fun.
cover. Oh, I'm having a blast. This should have been picked. Oh, my goodness.
I think there's a 50%
He predetermined that one.
Mac might say, I know I'm cooked after this game. I'm just going to start chucking.
Might as well, dude. Fuck it. 2nd and 10, Jones. Draw play.
Halfback draw.
Stevenson for 2. Oh.
Giants, call timeouts. Get the ball back before the half.
Oh, are they?
They might go to the half just being happy.
Yeah, they did call a timeout. I mean, I think 7-0 might win this game.
I'm being dead
10-0 will win it. You get 3 more points.
The Patriots were not able to score more than 6 points against the Colts. You think they're going to be able to beat the Giants and score more than a touchdown?
Dude.
Come on now.
This is...
I can't even fathom, dude. You talk about the Jets being a bad football team. We play them in Week 18. We are not going to score.
Tim Boyle versus, if it's Tim Boyle still by then, versus whoever the Patriots
we
trot
will
out,
not score a field goal.
We might have to come back for that one. I mean,
it's the last watch party we do this year. It's the last game. Honestly, probably might do numbers because if depending on where the tank
draft situation, yeah. Especially if the Jets lose out till then, they could be in play for a high pick. Or is that pick a first rounder going back to Green Bay? I don't even know. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so. They only swapped in a second, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, they can't even get lined
Chaos.
up. Jesus Christ. Timeout, New England.
Coming out of a timeout.
They couldn't get lined up. They're all shifting. Saints did add a field goal, by the way. 2-minute warning, Falcons at midfield. Oh, goodness. 14-9, Falcons over the Saints. Bengals 7-3 over the Steelers. Titans 14-3 over the Panthers, and they have the ball. 17-10 Colts. Over the Bucks. Bucks are driving, though. Jags 13, Texans 7. Good God, dude. This is unbelievable.
I literally texted my friends at home just right now. I said, Mac is horrible. This game is actually fun to watch.
It's been entertaining. I got to be honest. Jones in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 5-man rush.
Oh, boy.
Jones is going to break a sack and get a couple. Oh, he fumbled!
Oh.
I think they're calling him down. I think they're calling him down.
I don't think he was down, though.
Dude.
Patriots recovered the ball anyway.
This is just. Let's see if he fumbled, Rolly.
I think he did.
Oh, he absolutely fumbled. How did he get that back?
No, Cole Strange did.
He got away with 2 more turnovers on that drive. Drop pick and a fumble.
This guy.
He's done, dude.
This guy did.
Like, if I were him at this point, I think I would be asked to be benched.
I think I would ask to be benched.
Yeah, just like, hey, man, like, just play Bailey. Like, we know where this is heading.
It's like,
it's over.
Why are you guys still putting me out there? Just end this shit now.
I mean, look at him. He doesn't want to. You
say,
can't tell me that guy right now wants to be on the football field.
If he did that, though, then there would be reports coming out that he did that, and then your career.
I get he can't actually do that.
Because your career is over. If the report comes out that you asked to be benched, you literally will never have a job in the NFL again.
Dude,
This is incredible stuff. Just when you think it can't get worse, it does. It does.
Man. This is. I haven't seen anything like this. Oh, boy. Patriots going to boot one away here. Minute 28 to go. How about the Giants showing some faith in Tommy DeVito here to get him the football back? Fair catch made. A good punt. Back at the 23. Olszewski. All right. 1:21 to go. 1:21 to go.
Well, one thing we can all say is that we hate the New York Giants. So
hit the like button if you're with us.
Hit that like button for F the Giants.
Harrison, you thought the Bears were bad.
No, be dead serious.
I mean, the Bears, I think, would smoke the Patriots.
There is a large gap in between the Patriots and Giants. Large.
Patriots and Giants, or
Excuse me.
Patriots and Bears?
Patriots and Bears.
Yeah, I think the Bears.
There might be a large gap.
I think the Bears would beat both these teams right now
by 10 points.
Yeah.
I legitimately think if these two teams if those Bears played each of these teams, spread against the Giants, they'd be 8.5-point favorites.
Patriots 11.5.
10.5.
Yeah. Jeez, man. It's something.
The only quarterback in the NFL that might be worse than Mac Jones is Kenny Pickett.
I feel like your bias is playing in there. Pickett's bad, but he doesn't turn it over. He does not turn He's 13-19 for 149 today. No
I
turnovers.
just watch him, dude.
He's not good. He sucks. But
Mr. Coyboy says, "Why did we draft back?" This is a true story, by the way. I'm not lying. In that draft class, the 2021 draft class, the player I wanted the Patriots to take the most at pick 15, I've been on record. You could go back and find the tape back when I was in college, because I was on podcasts and doing radio saying so. I said the Patriots should take Micah Parsons.
Well, he wasn't there at 15.
He wasn't there at 15.
Saying if he fell to 15.
But my thing was, I thought he'd be in that range, which I believe he was. I believe
went
he was
12.
the 11th or 12th pick.
Went 12 to Dallas.
And I always said that Micah Parsons is so athletic, so talented, that him and a Belichick defense would have been unbelievable. And obviously, Micah Parsons now is a top 5 defender on the planet, and the person they did take in the draft, Mac Jones, is going to be likely off the team after 3 years.
Were you okay with the pick at the time with Parsons obviously off the board?
I didn't want to take Mac Jones, but I knew it was happening, so I...
So did you were cool with Cam for another year and just kind of build the roster?
I didn't like any of the quarterbacks. Now, I will say this, Harrison, dead serious. When Justin Fields started to fall, I started to be like, well, now...
If he's there at 10 or 11, go get him.
Oh, wait a minute. He falls to 15, and let's fucking get Justin Fields, and let's get cooking.
Yeah.
But then he got taken, and I was like, well,
would you trade a second for Fields this offseason? Draft MHJ and trade for Fields?
I plead the fifth.
It's interesting. If they get the
the
third or fourth
if we finish with a top 2 pick, I'd rather have...
Well, yeah,
which we will, by the way. By the way, after watching this game, there is no chance the Patriots don't have a top 2 pick.
DeVito throws left side, gain of 10 and out of bounds. Wan'Dale Robinson's been busy this half, whether for good and bad reasons.
I mean, this is kind of like me saying 2 weeks ago that there's no chance the Panthers don't end up with the first overall pick. This is me saying there's no way the Giants do not finish with the Patriots do not finish with the second overall pick. I can't. This is the best chance the Patriots had to win a football game for the rest of the year, and they look horrific. There is no chance they win another game. 2-15. Here we come.
DeVito under pressure. Not sure if that'll go down as a sack. I think it's a no gain. But I got to be honest, Rolly. Trotting Mac out again this week is one of the more questionable decisions I can ever remember.
By the way, underrated aspect of this game thus far, there has not been, any flags.
I don't think there's been a single flag. Oh, there was the penalty on the punt for the Patriots.
And delay a game.
But
there hasn't been, a holding on the offensive line.
DeVito complete for a gain of 8.
Holding in the secondary or anything like that.
Yeah, Darius Slayton. It's going to be 3rd and 2 here. At least you're not the Panthers, and you're the worst team in football, and you don't have the first-round pick, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Panthers are hurt in a bad way.
Being a fan of that team right now, that's a tough go, especially with what C.J. Stroud's doing in Houston. Double whammy. You don't have a first-round pick, and you probably drafted the wrong quarterback. DeVito steps up. He's going to run for it, not get it. Here
Remember
comes
when I
a
said
flag.
There hasn't been holding?
There has now. Get another punt going here, Rolly.
I honestly think the Patriots will just take a knee. 1 timeout, 40 seconds. They're going into the half.
Yeah, you can't. You know what would be funny? If you brought in Bailey Zappe to take a knee.
That would be pretty good.
That would be hilarious.
That would be pretty good.
Hands to the face. Wait, defense or offense?
No, on the offense, 68.
All right. Giants will have to punt here after getting stopped on 3rd and 3. Man, oh man, oh man. What is happening in this football game?
Javinci with a good point. We drafted a pocket quarterback and did nothing to build the O-line and have no wide receivers.
Yeah, look.
That's true.
Mac Jones' Patriots tenure is not all on Mac Jones, but you can't regress to this level either. It's just bizarre. It's not like Mac's rookie year. He had superstars to work with. Good punt. Caught and out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Sure. Oh, here comes Mac. You think Zappe starts the second half?
Absolutely. There is no way that Mac Jones gets that.
Here's what's going to happen. Zappe will start and play the whole second half. Belichick will be asked after the game. That was the plan all along. Play Mac in the first. You can take that to the bank.
Well, considering the fact that there was a report that both quarterbacks
it might have actually been.
Yeah, I think
that's still a brutal. That's still a brutal answer, though, considering how this half played out.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that is going to be the answer.
Oh, it's absolutely gonna.
And I think that was the actual plan.
We wanted to play them both.
Unless Mac Jones went out there and balled in the first half.
I was gonna say, maybe it was a rough plan. Zeke. Oh my God. That was almost a butt fumble for Zeke. Why even hand it off? Take a knee. I mean, this is
something else.
Zeke took a handoff and just got flattened by his own offensive lineman.
Holy shit, this game is fucking hilarious.
I never thought the Patriots would be this bad of a football team. I mean, it's unbelievable. Bill O'Brien. He's like, he took off that headset and he was like, fuck this.
This is hilarious.
Wow. I almost can't believe what I'm witnessing. What time do you have to go, by the way?
I don't know. No one has told me what I have to do.
I'm just waiting until they...
I'm just going to wait until people tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the expectation is for me to move over and check graphics.
No, they would have told you that, I would think. Dude, what was Deontay Johnson doing for the Steelers? You see that clip I sent you?
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, God. Oh, some Raiders player arrested for a DUI.
Which player?
Roderick something. I think he might be a practice squad guy. Roderick Teamer. Never heard of him. All right, it is halftime. Giants 7, Patriots nothing.
I'm truly at a loss.
I'll just read you guys through some stats here real quick.
Well, yeah, honestly, what's the point of showing
Yeah, I'll just read some here. For the Patriots, Mac Jones, 12 of 21, 89 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a QB rating of, any guesses?
32.
27.8. Ramondre Stevenson, he's had a decent half. 10 carries, 44 yards. Zeke has 14 yards on 3 carries. Devontae Parker, 3 catches, 42 yards. DeMario Douglas, 3 for 26. For the Giants, Tommy DeVito, 10 of 17, 117 yards, 1 touchdown, no turnovers, QB rating of 99.4.
Can I guess what Mac Jones' QBR is?
They don't calculate that until the game's over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rushing for the Giants, Saquon Barkley, 8 carries, 40 yards. DeVito's got 2 scrambles for 5 yards. Giants receiving, Jalen Hyatt, pretty big half, 3 catches, 63 yards. Wan'Dale Robinson, 4 catches, 26 yards. He also has a fumble and a drop. Darius Slayton, 2 catches for 16 yards. And the 2 interceptions for the Giants defense, Bobby Okereke and Deontay Banks.
Ready for this question, HG? Grade the Patriots first half. If I don't see 17,000 Fs in the chat, then you guys haven't watched the game. Biggest lock of all time is Sammy Brown. This under was
he took the first half under, 17.5, easy money.
I hate to say it, I took Giants +4, so like this game could be 6-3.
That's also a lock.
Giants +4, oh, it's over. There's no way the Patriots score twice. You're already up 11-0 there. That's
actually the easiest money I've made so far today.
yeah. He's been cooking.
I
Is Sam? Are you still hot?
How about
walk into the day up $175.
By the way, Derek Carr, ultimate scumbag for throwing that pick 6.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that
Fuck.
parlay hits.
how about Thursday night or Wednesday night in the Thanksgiving?
Oh, my
The
Thanksgiving
UCLA?
touchdown parlay hit, yes.
UCLA, unbelievable.
Rolly made me $46. Shout out to Rolly. It
Onions.
was great. I mean, of those 2 basketball games, I watched maybe 15.
I didn't watch a single second of UCLA Gonzaga. I got home from the bars, checked the score. It was 4.5-point spread.
Who
They
won
lost
that
by
game?
4. Gonzaga.
Oh, man.
They won 69-65, and I just threw my phone in my room and said
Oh, man.
some words I won't say on
Shout
stage.
out to Rolly. Shout out to Rolly. I've made $325 since Sunday.
Sam's cooking.
I'm up 250 in the
bets.
past week.
This is dangerous. I don't like it.
All right, here is some scores around the NFL. A lot of games at halftime here. Falcons 14, Saints 9, Bengals 7, Steelers 3. That's a tough look if Kenny Pickett loses to Jake Browning. Titans get a field goal at the end of the half, 17-3 over Carolina.
But let's give some shout outs.
Colts 17, Bucks 10, Giants 7, Patriots nothing, and then Jags up 13-7 on the Texans. All games at halftime, actually.
Q said Patriots first half is an A+. M says B+. They're working towards the draft. JL says F. August says F++. JL says Z-. Coy Boy says F-. George says F. A lot of Fs. And I put a new poll. Harry,
Okay.
80%. I asked, has Mac Jones played his final snap as a Patriot, which means he is not going to play the remainder of this game and will not play again for the rest of the season? 76% now say yes.
You
he
can't
has played his
play.
final snap.
You gotta sit him down, dude.
You can't play him in the second half.
You can't put him back out there.
You cannot play him in the second half.
You want another hot take?
All right, I'm ready.
Not only would I not play him the rest of the season, I would sign Will Greer back.
Sign Will Greer back? Yeah.
If Zappe's horrible, then
I'm not kidding. I would think about waiving Mac Jones. No, I'm kidding. Don't waive Mac Jones.
no, you can't waive
But
him. If Zappe's horrible, you could waive him, re-sign Greer,
I'm not
and
kidding.
go with him.
I would rather watch Malik Cunningham figure out how to play football or
How to throw a
quarterback as an
football.
NFL quarterback than watch what I've been watching so far.
It's bad, man. This is as low as it's could possibly be.
This
for
is
the
a
Patriots.
good. This is a hilarious answer to the grade the Patriots first half by Q. By the way, Patriots got every question wrong and forgot to put their name on the paper when they turned in their test.
That's good.
Can't even register a grade.
That's good. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be here all season long.
Whether it's good or whether it's bad.
Whether it continues this way, See, a lot of Patriots content creators are probably going to mail it in until the offseason. We're not going to do that. We're going to be here for all of it. We're going to watch the suffering together. But, again, big picture, I think this is probably for the best if they lose these games. So hit that sub button. Rolly and I got more news and rumors content, draft videos coming up, free agency, quarterback, coaching. I mean, it's going to be a spicy offseason, so you're not going to want to miss out. Should be a fun couple of months.
I'll say this. DT says in the chat, how do they not sign Josh Dobbs? That is an excellent question. And will I be willing to say this right now?
He's free agent.
Josh Dobbs is a free agent. I think the Patriots should sign him. And I don't know if it's – I'll say this.
I'll throw an idea
out there. It's not to be a starting quarterback, but you're telling me Patriots draft one of Caleb Williams or Drake May, Josh Dobbs is your backup. Maybe someone offers him a starting job, but you sign him to be the backup, that's good.
How about how about a different scenario? I know you think it's a lock. They're going to get a top 2 pick, and they're trending in that direction. What if you get the 3rd or 4th pick, take MHJ, draft a QB on day 2? Well, that guy's probably going to at least need to have to compete to win the job.
Yeah.
Dobbs is the perfect guy to bring in for that. Like, if you need him to start, he's going to be serviceable. If you need him to be a backup, he's going to be a good culture guy, good clipboard guy that if he needs to play, he's going to give you a chance to win. So I think bringing in a guy like that makes a ton of sense for New England next year.
I agree.
Ton of sense for New England. We swapping here? A little switcheroo?
We're swapping now.
What time are they going at 2? We got probably 5 minutes or so until the second half. Let us know in the chat who starts the second half, BZ for Bailey Zappe or MJ for Mac Jones. Mr. Bubby says Zappe has to start the second half. JL says, does Mac know the game has started? I think he does. Austin says BZ. Mr. Koibo says BZ. Shock says Zappe. JL says BZ for Zappe. Shock says Zappe. Koibe says Zappe. AFK says it will be Zeke at QB. You can put Zeke at center. The Cowboys
Honestly,
tried that last year.
Harrison, Wildcat the entire second half. Tyquan Thornton, the speedster. Play him at QB alongside a running back. Let's see what happens.
Dude, holy smokes. Baylor is keeping Dave Aranda. He sucks.
The funny thing about Mac Jones' passer rating being 27.8, if he went 0 for 21 with all 21's passes spiked into the ground exactly as soon as he caught it, he would be at a 39.6. He is playing worse than a quarterback that spiked the ball all 21 times.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, if you spike the ball on every play, your QB rating is 39.6. Mac Jones' QB rating today is 27.8. It's not good, Bob. That is not good.
We are 30 minutes away from Drake May being a Patriot.
You should tweet that out.
I have it. I have a Drake May.
Careful, I don't know what sound that is.
Yeah, I didn't come through.
Oh, man. Oh, man. May is injured, though. He came back in that game last night. Drake May's fine.
Honestly, the tweet I just put out is electric. Yep, and Bailey Zappe is taking snaps from David Andrews as the Patriots come out of the locker room. So Bailey Zappe will be your quarterback in the second half.
You can take it to the bank. Belichick will say that was always the plan.
Whether
it was or was not.
The sad part is, Harrison, if he said that, I would believe him.
Oh, man. Not good.
Honestly, if you guys want to have a good laugh or have some fun, I'm going to put my most recent tweet in the chat.
Give Rolly a follow on Twitter.
Give me a follow on Twitter
Patriots
as well.
fan.
I'm a diehard Patriots fan. I also am a Miami Heat fan, so you'll see a lot of
He's also a North Carolina
that.
football fan, which is why he wants Drake May, to a certain extent.
But there's my latest tweet about Drake May being a Patriot. Show some love to it if you feel so inclined. Give me a follow on Twitter.
Give Rolly a follow.
I do tweet about the Patriots as well, so It is Zappe hour. It has a nice ring to it. I remember we Patriots fans said that when he got some PT last year. It's Zappe hour.
Oh, man.
It's Zappe hour. Come on. This is bad.
Dude, this is... I can't wait to watch more, though. Like, what is Zappe going to do for an encore?
I guess now's a good time to bring this question back. HG, are you rooting for wins or are you rooting for losses?
You got to embrace the losses.
I think at this point, after how bad it was in the first half,
I know you said right at kickoff you want to win.
Flipped.
You got to flip.
I have flipped. I'm rooting for losses.
You got to flip. You just have to. You just absolutely have to.
August Sayings L. AFX Apocalypse says, sign Tim Tebow.
I'm not joking. Okay, I'm kidding. I was going to say, could Tim Tebow be playing better than Mac Jones is right now?
No.
I know. He's horrible. Tim Tebow's best in the NFL wasn't much better than this.
This is good. It says, T-minus 8 downs before we all start roasting Zappe. You're not wrong. I will say this, if Bailey Zappe, because the Patriots start the second half of the ball, if he rolls out there and leads a touchdown drive, I think it might be time to put Mac back in the game.
Oh, to secure the loss?
Well, JL rooting for a W, though. Shock says, sign Cam Newton back. I'm in.
I'd be down.
The Patriots
for
with
fun?
Cam Newton were fun, as much as they were bad.
Did you hear what he said recently? He said a team hasn't called him in 2 years.
Hasn't?
Like, since he was last in the league, he has not received a single call. Now, you wonder if some of that is, remember, like he said, I'm not playing for less than $6 million, this and that. It's like, okay, well, you're not going to get signed.
I'll say this. People forget the Patriots under Cam Newton in the first 3 games of the season were an absolute electric factory.
Dude, that game in Seattle, he was unbelievable.
And then he got COVID.
He was not the same after COVID.
Say what you want about COVID.
It impacted him.
Impacted Cam Newton for sure because he was a different quarterback after he got COVID.
Dude, it impacted Myles Garrett, too.
He was good against the
that
Dolphins.
1 year he was not the same in the second half of the season.
He was good against the Dolphins in week 1, had 2 rushing touchdowns. He looked like an MVP quarterback against the Seahawks in week 2 on the road. And then, I mean, he didn't play that good against the Raiders, but they beat him by 20 at home. And then he got COVID and things unraveled. His first game back against the Broncos, one of the worst games I've ever watched, by the way. That was horrific. Drew Lock won.
Mac's helmet is still on.
Well, he's not going in. He just has it on so he can't get clipped on the sideline.
I mean, let's see here.
He's not going in.
Let's see here.
HG.
Listen, until they snap a ball, I'm not ruling it out. Who is 14 here?
Ty
Bob?
Montgomery.
Oh, that's right. How is he still kicking?
That's a good question.
I mean, I'm surprised he's back out there after that one hit he took.
This ball's going out of bounds.
Kick out of bounds. Give Mac a chance.
No, fucking Fat Randy.
1st and 10 at the 35. It's Zappe.
We knew it was going to be
It
Zappe.
was always Zappe, and this was always the plan per Belichick in an hour and a half. T-minus 90 minutes. I think the thumbnail, by the way, is "It's over." Photo of Mac.
It's Jover. I got the
I don't hate it.
I got the Biden. I got the Biden Big Cam made.
Oh, you made it a big.
It's not like an actual link, but I have like a high res.
photo, yeah.
Well, it's not really that high res, but it's as good as it gets.
Zappe under center, 1st and 10. Oh, kickoffs are at the 40 now when they go out of bounds? I thought they were 35. Okay. Zappe under center, hands it off. Ramondre lowering the boom rolly for 13.
The Boston media will now have a take.
Great handoff from Bailey Zappe.
No. The team just rallied around Bailey Zappe.
Yeah. You know that's coming.
That is Boston media to a T.
You know that's coming. Oh, man. Dude, that second pick. That was rough to watch. All right.
Mac Jones' career in New England, I think, is officially closed.
Zappe throws it into the flat. Douglas gets about a yard. Here we go. Mac is bad energy from DT.
I'm telling you, I knew there would be takes.
Bengals driving to go up 14-3 with Jake Browning.
Dude, the Steelers are a bad football team.
How are they 6-4, dude? 2nd and 8. For the
Bengals
Zappe
season
man.
back on. Is Joe Burrow a system quarterback?
He might be. He is injury prone. People don't want to admit it. Zappe in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pump. Screen on the backside.
Oh,
Stevenson.
boy.
Blowed up. Who's that missing the block there?
That would be Cole Strange.
Cole Strange. If he makes that block, that was going to be a chunk play.
Yeah, there was really only one linebacker.
One-on-one. Lineman, linebacker, and the linebacker won. Now it's what, 3rd and 15? 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13, and there is no chance they pick this up.
Hmm.
Want to talk about a mess. Cole Strange in the first round.
Tough.
Listen, he's an
What-
okay.
Wasn't he pretty good as a rookie, though?
He average to below average left guard.
No one was taking him before round 3.
Excuse me.
Zappe, another quick screen. What an
He's got
offense this is.
He's got blockers.
Douglas.
He got
He's
the
got to get a first down. Oh, that's a horrible spot. They're marking him short.
Belichick made the call.
Yeah. You got to go here, obviously.
This is a horrible spot.
I think you got a first down.
I got to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Belichick challenged it.
I mean, he looks so bored. He's like, screw this.
He doesn't care.
No. You think he gets another head coaching gig?
Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Team like commies will give him a chance.
Looks like the Steelers forced a turnover.
Oh, boy. 4th and 1. It's really like 4th and a foot. I think I would challenge this, but. Oh, and of course,
They're
they're
in
in the
the
shotgun.
shotgun.
I mean, Zappe. Oh, it's a little fake bad snap and direct snap to the running back for a first down.
It's a little James White against the Falcons Super Bowl action.
Yeah. Speaking of the Falcons, they lead the Saints 14-9 and have the football. Titans 17-3.
First down Patriots. Type those
Type your
ones.
ones. Colts 17, Bucks 10. Jags up 13-7 on Houston. Oh man, wonder how that graphics check is going.
I think that's why they were pulling me so early. And I kind of made the executive decision. I'm not
Yeah.
getting pulled from this to do graphic checks. Come on now.
Yeah. 1st and 10. Zappe play action under pressure, evades, throws underneath. Oh boy, and that ball took forever to get there. It was
Juju.
caught. Juju gain of 5. I thought that was going the other way. I mean,
It
that
would have been
was.
objectively hilarious if it did.
You think it's over now? If it was 14-0, I mean, you might as well just
Might as well just
go home.
knee the rest of the game. Both teams agree to just take knees.
Is this not the most Bailey Zappe stat line of all time? 3 for 3 for 2 yards.
That's not even right though, unless they're saying that
Dude, they
bubble
lost-
screen to Demario Douglas
Well, no-
was a bubble or a run,
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Was that backwards?
which would
I know they got that
would
one
screw our
got
prize
blown
picks,
up.
by the way.
Zappe hands it off. Zeke trying to get the edge, and it's not 2016.
That's a great play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
That was
though.
a hell of a play. 2018 Zeke is breaking that one.
Yeah, that's going to the house.
It's at least a chunk play.
I mean, listen, if he beats Thibodeau, he's got one-on-one with a corner, and then it's the end zone.
Yeah, he just doesn't have that motor anymore. Oh, 3rd and long again. Third.
It's 3rd and 5.
Okay, 3rd and.
Think 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6.
6.
Thanks, Fox.
Yeah, Fox is there. It's unbelievable how bad
They've been
been
bad
this
this
year.
year, dude.
It's every game. Every game. They had that my college's game this week, and they were all over the place. Zappe throws into the flat. It's high, but caught for a first down. Gain of 8.
He's not down. Now he is.
Douglas, was that Douglas again?
Yeah. Type those ones.
What's he up to receiving? You gonna get the 48 and a
I'm
half?
sure that will.
I don't
update
think
us here in a
Barkley's
second.
gonna get enough carries though.
Yeah.
What was he at halftime?
He's got 8.
Oh, okay, there's a chance.
Douglas has got 6 catches for 49 yards.
Oh, let's
the
go.
more than
We're halfway there.
onions.
Oh, living on a prayer. We're almost in the Prize Picks Red Zone. Go check them out. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS to get started with the best daily fantasy sports app. Okay, Zappe hands it off. Ramondre. Not much, maybe a half yard. Oh boy, that might be a penalty on New England.
On New England?
Well after the whistle, Cole Strange is shoving Giants defenders in the back. But no foul. No foul.
So no flag.
JL says, Zappe, just don't throw a pick. He's capable of it.
I still can't get over the fake spike from 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it's a fake spike. He's going deep. Oh, my God, it's picked.
They're saying he's 4 for 4 for 10 yards. So either Fox is wrong or they called that one a
Well,
run.
Fox is probably.
Tyquan Thornton!
Tyquan Thornton in space. It's
Oh!
at the 10, down to the 7. Type
What is
those
going on?
ones. Zappe, no one throws a better bubble screen than Bailey Zappe.
He hasn't thrown the ball more than 2 yards past the line of scrimmage.
That one check down was 4 yards past the line. It almost was pick 6.
That's right. We are in the Prize Picks red zone officially.
Is Mac Jones a curse?
I will say this, Tyquan Thornton and Bailey Zappe have a lot of reps together.
First and goal at the 7. Zappe under center.
Oh, they just updated the numbers. I think it's
5 for 5, 26 yards. Hands it off. Stevenson, touchdown, New England, and we'll see you, Mac Jones. We're an extra point away.
Oh, God. Frickin' Bailey Zappe is ruining the tank.
Oh, man. Do you miss this extra point?
I miss Mac.
If Mac was in the game, no chance they score there. That was a good block by Hunter Henry.
Type
Sealed
those
it.
TDs. I want to see your TDs.
Get some shout-outs, Rolly.
I see Coy Boy, Can't Be Afraid, Fabian, Shock, JL, DT, Swizzle for Shizzle.
Oh, they barely made the extra
Chad
point.
Ryland evens
Sneaks
the
it
game
in.
at 7.
All right, I think we got to ask again. Do you want to win this game? Do you want to win? W for win, L for lose. W for win, L for lose. Do you want to win? Kobe wants to win.
Fabian says, I joined this chat extremely late, but as soon as I do, they score a touchdown.
Hey.
Maybe you're the key. Maybe you're the key.
Mason says win. JL says win. My goodness. Zappe hour. Is Zappe the franchise quarterback,
Stop
Rolly?
it. Stop it. Stop it now. Stop it now.
It's a shame you're going to miss the rest of this thriller.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Oh. Here we go. Here we go.
I really can't believe, though, all they did was Bailey Zappe is run bubble screens, tunnel screens, and run the football. And they marched
And it
down the
worked.
field and scored a touchdown.
Let's talk about Prize Picks before Rolly has to step out of here, and just let Tex know we just need to hit it the one time in the 4th. Shout out to Prize Picks, today's sponsor, and listen, we're halfway home on our little 2-player entry here. Daily Fantasy made easy at PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS. All sports, you can cross over sports. All you do is pick 2 to 6 players on any given entry, and if they will go for more or less than their stat projections. For example, you can do more or less than 225.5 passing yards for a player if that's their stat projection. It's really easy. The more players you have on a given entry, the more you can win. We went with the kind of less risk, but also less reward style here. 2-player entry, 10 to win 30, 20 to win 60, 3 times your entry here. We've already cha-chinged on Demario Douglas unless he goes backwards on a catch and doesn't have any more after that, but he's already at 49. Receiving yards took more than there. Saquon Barkley, we took more than 18.5 carries. He's at 8, so there's a chance, but we definitely need a drive where he's going to get 4 or 5, I would think, to get closer to that number. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS. And don't trust my word for it. Don't trust Rolly's word for it. Rapper Meek Mill, comedian Andrew Schultz, several other celebrities play Prize Picks as well. Check out Prize Picks today. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Our code CLNS. Get you a deposit match up to $100. What do you think Mac Jones is looking at on that tablet?
How did he do this?
Like, you think he's saying,
How did Bailey Zappe score a
I
touchdown?
threw those bubble screens.
I didn't think touchdowns were even possible.
It is kind of funny, even though Zappe didn't do much, that literally the first drive, straight down the field touchdown.
The sad part is he didn't even do anything.
Well, that's what I'm
Harrison.
saying. It's just kind of, it's funny.
If he was out there dotting the ball up 15 yards down the field, I get it. But he just ran bubble screens.
The problem is they were calling that stuff for the most part with Mac, but when they would call it downfield, oh boy, it was ugly.
Well, I think the same thing would happen with Zappe.
Yeah. Well, the one time he sort of threw it downfield, which it was only 4 yards downfield, almost got picked. Oh boy.
My.
He did. He managed the drive. He managed to drive. Listen, not taking anything away from the Zappe man.
The Zappe man.
3rd and 1 for Carolina at the 4. We do not need a touchdown there. Let's not make that any more interesting than it needs to be. Tommy DeVito after the touchback. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Yes.
Hands it off. Barkley. Keep feeding him. 1 yard. Give him another carry. Another carry. That's number 9.
The problem is I don't think the Giants can score either unless it's off a turnover. So I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. 2nd and 9 here.
I will say this. I think you can guarantee and take this to the bank. 230 people watch him. There's no chance that Mac Jones starts another game for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, if Bailey Zappe is just decent today, it's over.
It's over regardless.
Because Zappe's been, or Mac's just been that
Mac
bad.
had one last chance. One very, very last chance. And he was
Not even for the future, just for this season. And he shit the bed. DeVito under pressure, avoids pressure, but now he's going to go down. Sack! Momentum going to the Patriots' way. And Rolly, are you flipping back? Do you want to win now?
No, I want to lose.
You wanted to win with Mac, but you want to lose with Zappe. Is it because you don't want this fan base to feel false hope that Zappe can be the answer? Is that part of it?
Yeah, because I know the take will happen.
Yes, Panthers got stuffed. 4th and 2 now. Come on, Titans.
This is like
get a
his
stop.
Jum. I can't tell if Jum is kidding or not. Zappe is to Mac Jones as Brady is to Bledsoe.
Stop.
See, this is the issue.
Guys, you can't. Brady is a once-in-a-lifetime scenario. 3rd and 16. DeVito. He's going to launch downfield, bro. He's got a man.
Oh, my God.
Jalen Hyatt. Team Tank strikes again.
Dude, that was an actual dot, bro.
That was a pretty good throw.
Why did DeVito just dot the ball up 45 yards downfield in between 2 corners?
Tick underthrown, but you'll take that ball all day long.
Oh, my God. That was a dot.
Mac Jones ain't making that throw.
Jalen Hyatt's got 4 catches for 104
I was
yards.
going to say, he's got to be over the century mark. My goodness.
And they were kind of moving quickly to try to, prevent a challenge scenario.
Shit, the Panthers scored on 4th down. 17-10. All right. Sorry, what were you saying?
They're kind of going quick to try to prevent a challenge scenario by New England, but they have nothing to worry about. That was clean. It's rain's starting to come down in New York.
Oh, this could get sloppy.
Oh, boy.
DeVito,
Oh,
play
boy.
action, keep all the way. Oh, or is that a busted? That's got to be a busted.
You know
play.
what do I think happened
Loss of
here?
2.
Ready, watch. If they show the replay
Did
on
he turn
this,
the wrong way?
No, watch. The corner they're showing the replay from a couple passes ago. But the cornerback, I think it was Miles Bryant, came in and would have absolutely pounded Saquon in the backfield. DeVito saw it, so did a play action bootleg.
It's kind of a savvy play. So instead of a loss of 5, it's a loss of 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is raining sideways in New England.
Yeah.
Excuse
Well,
me,
you can see
New
that
York.
wind. I mean, the Patriots have the wind advantage this quarter, which means the Giants will obviously have it in the 4th. 3 on the play clock, too. That means DeVito threw that into the wind, Rolly. DeVito under pressure again, sacked.
Keon White. That's some nice positive. I will
The
say,
Rook.
you want to see the rookie out of Georgia Tech start to play some good ball.
Let's go. And the Steelers have taken the lead in the final 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Classic Pickett. So it's going to be what, 3rd and about 19 here? 3rd and 20? What's the chatter?
Wondering what's taking.
Just let them figure it out. 3rd and 20 at midfield. DeVito in the shotgun. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1. Tommy takes the snap. Under pressure again. He's just going to dump this one underneath to Daniel Bellinger, who gets cracked from the backside. He picks up 8.
Keon
And
White.
the Giants are going to have to punt this football away.
Keon White back-to-back good plays there.
Dude, he got cracked at the end of that. Texans are up 14-13. Texans beat the Jags. They're in first place because they would have they have the head-to-head. They won the first matchup. Giants are going to boot this one away, so you feel a potential momentum shift in the final 4 minutes of this quarter.
This game is tilting in the favor of New England very quickly.
And it's all Bailey Zappe.
He has changed the culture.
Culture changer, needle mover. Fair catch at the 10. Here comes Zappe and the Patriots. If they put Mac in this drive, they would actually get penalized for tanking. Like, I think they actually would. Sub for Zappe Dubs. Sub for Zappe Dubs. Here we go. Here we go. Sub if you never want to see Mac Jones again. Let's go. Hit that sub button. Rolly and I got you covered on just about a daily basis. This is a Patriots fan in conflict right now.
I am in conflict.
This is a Patriots fan who doesn't know how to feel right now. You've got the floor, Rolly.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Lyons who just subscribed. I really don't know what to feel, though, as we have 2 new subs. It's like, it's tied 7-7. Do we want to win football games? I watch the Patriots. I see the New England Patriots helmets take the field, and my heart says, let's go win a damn football game. But my mind tells me we should probably lose so we can draft either Caleb Williams or Drake May top 2 and have things cooking for the future of this franchise. It's what the heart wants to what the mind wants. The heart wants victories. The mind wants losses. I'm torn. How about you guys?
This is the passion you're going to get on this channel. Hit that subscribe button.
As much as I want them to lose, my heart still leans. Let's go win a damn football game. Man.
I hear you. I hear you. Some scores around the league during this TV timeout. Falcons 14, Saints 9. Saints in the red zone. 5:58 to go in the third quarter. Steelers up 10-7. They're about to kick it away to Cincinnati with 1:30 left in the third. Titans 17, Panthers 10. Carolina gets a touchdown midway through the third. Colts 20, Bucks 10. That one midway through the third. And then you got the Texans leading the Jags 14-13.
People are spamming Zappe fever. This is the type of shit I can't get out behind, man.
Bailey Zappe.
Dude, if Zappe does anything besides those screen passes, maybe I can get convinced.
Well, the one time he went downfield a couple of weeks ago, we saw how that worked out.
Ready for this title? Bailey Zappe is him. Mac Jones is cooked.
Bailey zaps Mac Jones out of New England.
Patriots rumors after win against Giants. I can see it now, Harrison.
Man. Here we go.
Continue to hit that sub button. I promise you won't regret it. Free Patriots content on a daily basis.
We do appreciate it. All right, who you got?
It's a legit question now. It felt like it was all New York just a bit ago.
Those percentages are staying high on the poll question.
I guess I'll have to re-ask this poll.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Zappe under center. Fakes the jet sweep. Zeke Elliott has a crease. Zeke picks up 7. Picks up 7.
I'll re-ask everyone. Who you got, Patriots or Giants?
2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
88% saying New England. Oh, boy.
My goodness. Fakes a jet, same play. Fakes the jet sweep. Zeke with another crease up to the 30. 2 carries, 20 yards for Zeke Elliott. He's doing the feed me, Rolly. Feed me.
Brian Dable made the call.
Are the Giants selling?
I think the Giants are now tanking.
My goodness. My goodness. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Bailey Zappe in the shotgun. 6 for 6, 38 yards. Classic Bailey Zappe. Hands it off. Zeke makes a man miss. Even that's one thing Zeke's really good at is turning a negative 2-yard run into a 2-yard run.
Yeah.
He's always been really good at that. Dude, I love the Texans all red unis. Those helmets are crazy.
Not as good as the Patriots.
No, the Patriots are the best, but I do like the Texans ones.
The battle red, as they call them.
Yeah. Got 2nd and 8 here.
I mean, it's rainy, but you're going to have to throw the ball a little bit to win this game.
Yeah. Zappe in the shotgun. Elliott to his left.
Oh,
Another
no
receiver screen dropped by Ty Montgomery. Why is he on the field?
It's a question.
Why do we need to evaluate Ty Montgomery?
Good. See, DT is saying Zappe's energy is contagious. This is the stuff I can't deal with, Harrison.
Get Ty Montgomery off the fucking field. That's all I know.
I can't do it.
3rd and 8.
Excuse me, guys.
Bless you, Rolly.
That was Zappe's first incompletion.
3rd and 8.
There's no chance they could pick this up. Giants showing pressure.
This is where you got to run like double shallow cross, see which side opens up.
A lot of changes by Zappe. Is he going to get the snap off?
1 on the play clock. Snap. Zappe looking. He's under pressure. He breaks the sack. Zappe flips it out to Stevenson. Oh, he's about a half-yard short, Rolly. That was a pretty savvy play from Bailey Zappe. Do you go? It's about a foot short.
I'll say this about Zappe.
That was a crafty little play, Rolly.
He's not very mobile, but he is more mobile than Mac. Mac has got no mobility.
He's a step.
Mac's going down. Mac's pulling the old Peyton Manning and just falling down.
Yeah,
He's not
savvy
even
move
trying
to get
to
away
evade
from the
that.
rusher there.
People are saying this is why Zappe's the GOAT.
Type G if you would go for it. P if you would punt.
I can't believe
The Patriots fever with Zappe is
they're
something
going
else.
to punt the football. It's just Belichick. They're at their own 40. They're punting the ball.
You got to go.
He's going to say
You're with the wind for only another. This is the final minute.
Oh, they gave him a first down, and Brian Dable is
had to challenge. He is clearly short.
Yeah.
He's about a foot short. Belichick has had the same blank look this entire game.
He hasn't changed expression.
Which, I mean, it's got a par for the course. But hit that like button if you hate the Giants.
240 people watching, 77 likes. Smash that button.
Hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button. Saints kicked a 4th field goal. It is 14-12 in Atlanta. My goodness. Panthers got the ball back down 7. I don't like seeing that. Colts 20, Bucks 10. Texans still lead the Jags 14-13, but the Jags do have 3rd and goal at the 5. You have that game pulled up over there?
I
What's
have,
happening?
yeah. Trevor Lawrence is at the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Takes the snap. Back in. Looks right. Fires right. Incomplete.
So
Flag, though.
Ooh.
Looks like there's going to be holding.
Defensive holding.
Looks so half distance reset. Like that video, though. 16 likes away from 100. It should be very doable considering we have 250 people
Rolly's
watching.
taking a shot once we get to 100.
I'm taking a shot
Let's
of
go.
1800 tequila. If you don't believe me, here the puppy is. Fat little guy right here, 1800 going down the gullet for 15
We need
more
15
likes.
more likes. Let's go.
Hit
Like
that
the video
like
if you
button.
believe in Bailey Zappe.
Wow, then we're going to get thousands of likes because everyone's on Zappe Strange.
Hit the
I will
like
admit,
button.
City of Champs, I will admit, that was the type of play Mac never makes. I agree.
Yep. Yeah. Bailey Zappe is definitely more crafty than Mac Jones.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. Now, how far does that get you with a noodle arm?
Noodle arm Mac.
Noodle arm Mac as well.
I used to never believe in that, but I do now.
Yeah.
I do now.
It's tough. 'Tis tough indeed.
Mr. Coyboy is saying he fumbles there. Don't disagree with that. He might.
Possibly. I mean, he fumbled earlier.
8 likes away from a shot of tequila.
Hit that like button. Zappe hour, let's get drinking. Well, if you really want us to drink, like the video, but we also have a super chat menu where we could really get drinking. First time super chat, we're doing jumping jacks. Any super chat, you tell us what you're thankful for. We'll tell you what we're thankful for. $5 for beers, cheers, and you. $10 for taking shots. $20 we'll do a beer bong race. Let's get it popping. You finishing this thing out?
I don't know. I just saw a text peek around the corner there, so it looks like the call has been made.
Call's been made.
4th and 1, minute 30 to go.
Here we go. They're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it on their own 40.
Oh,
Or are they doing a fake?
Oh, Wildcat. Ezekiel Elliott.
I feel like this might be a try to draw offside mode.
QB with the tight end?
They're going to just try to draw him, dude.
I don't know. There's 25 on the play clock. Will they snap it? Now he's going to motion out. What are we seeing?
Does Zappe go back to quarterback?
Zeke in the gun. They're not snapping this.
This is the most
12 on the play clock.
And now, timeout.
Why would you waste the timeout?
This team stinks.
Take the delay and punt. You're with the wind.
This team stinks.
What are you doing? That's a tank call right there.
That was.
I
a
mean,
tank
that
call.
is
That was a tank call.
unbelievable.
One more like, I'll take a shot. We need one. We're at 99.
Dude, what was that? Take the delay.
That was bad.
What? Dude, what is Bill Belichick doing?
And there we go. Well, we got to 100.
That is just unbelievable.
That was as bad as it gets.
Dude, they've had 3 people lined up at quarterback on that. Try to dry him offside.
Kind of electric.
Snap is back. Punt is away. Not a very good one. Fair catch at the 19. All right. Now that's bad football. That's entertaining.
Well, $10 equals another shot of tequila.
Let's go.
Ugh.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Giants football.
boy. Here we go. Here we go.
Looks like the Jaguars scored a touchdown.
And they did get the 2, 21-14. First and 10 at the 19 for Jersey's own Tommy DeVito. He takes the snap.
Bosco.
Tommy, he's going to take off and get about
Fumbled.
3. He fumbled.
He gets
got
it back, though.
Wow.
Oh, my.
My goodness. St. Bosco's own. John
And
Bosco.
just like in the first quarter, Harrison, 1 second differential.
I mean, the parallels in this game.
I guess that means Giants win?
I don't know.
14-7?
Maybe. They will have the wind advantage in the 4th. They will have the wind. Whistle on the field for some reason. No, injured Giant. Darius Slayton slow to get up. Well, now he's up.
Does that reset?
Nope. Nope. 2nd and 7 here for the Giants. Oh, man. There's been a lot of football games played in history, Roy. This is one of them.
This is as bad as it gets.
2nd and 7 for Mr. DeVito.
Final play of the quarter.
Potentially. DeVito hands it off. Barkley cuts it inside. Ooh, nice little jump cut. Picks up 5, and that will be the end of the quarter. Oh, maybe not. There's a flag.
Oh, boy.
Maybe a hold here. Let's see what the call is. See what the call is. Holding on New England. So that'll make it 2nd and 17. Daniel Bellinger with the hold.
I think the clock will move here, won't it?
I think it will. Derek Carr threw another pick to Jesse Bates.
That guy stinks.
He's bad, dude. Yep, clock will wind. Get your 4s up. Get your 4s up. It's 4th quarter time.
Well, it was a pleasure.
And that's
everyone.
Rolly's farewell.
Sad life I live.
I'm bringing you guys home. Get your 4s up. Get your 4s up. We'll tell you what happened, Rolly. We'll tell you what happened. Get your 4s up. I'll get some shout-outs here. Fourth quarter time. Mr. Kobe. Swizzle. Alicia says 4. Fabian says 4. Twin Mountain says 4. Someone says 5. This thing is going to be the most uninteresting overtime in the history of the NFL. There he goes. Round of applause to the man. There goes Rolly. AUTS says 4. Mr. Kobe says 4. Or Koibo. Get the fours up. As we await for the fourth quarter, some scores around the league. And maybe that pick was overturned from Derek Carr, but they have the ball down 14-12 to Atlanta. Steelers lead the Bengals 10-7 early in the fourth. Titans 17, Panthers 10. Panthers are at midfield driving, so they've been the better team in the third quarter here. Colts 20, Buccaneers 10. Bucks are driving to start the fourth quarter. Jags 21, Texans 14. That one still has 4 minutes left in the third, so still a lot of football to be played in this early window. But if you are on Team Tank, the other game to monitor here is the Panthers-Titans game. With the win for the Titans, that would be their fourth win of the season. With a Panthers win, Titans would obviously stay at 3 wins, but the Panthers would get the 2 wins. So kind of a double-edged sword. The number 1 pick becomes more likely if the Panthers win, but getting a top 2 or 3 pick becomes more likely if the Titans win because they get to their 4th win of the season. So lots to unravel here in the next 45 minutes or so. But for the here and now, Patriots and Giants are tied at 7 as we enter the fourth quarter. The Giants will have the wind advantage in this final 15 minutes. So that is notable, I would say. All right, here we go. Shout out to Sophia for typing 4 as well. Can we get a Patriot spam? Spam Patriots in the chat. I like that. Spam Patriots in the chat if you're a diehard Patriots fan. All right, 2nd and 17 for Tommy DeVito. Saquon Barkley to his right. DeVito takes the snap, looking under pressure. Tommy escapes. DeVito looking, going to throw on the run. Oh, that should have been intercepted. Patriots dropped a pick. There is a flag down. We'll see if it's in the secondary or in the backfield. Awaiting the official ruling here from the officials. Not a lot of penalties in this game, but they've creeped up in the last couple of possessions. Hands to the face on the offense, but the Patriots will decline because now it's going to be 3rd and 17. Type those 3s. And shout out to Sean, Mr. Koibo, Swizzle, Alicia, all typing Patriots in the chat. We got Twin in there as well. Type those 3s. Type those 3s. It's 3rd down. DeVito in the shotgun. Takes the snap. DeVito throws it into the flat. Long way to go for Saquon. Picks up about 9, but well short of the sticks. And that was actually Matt Breida. They're going to have to punt. Going to have to punt the football. Patriots will get the ball back early in the fourth quarter. Early in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Shout out Alicia. 4th down. Good snap. Punt is away from Gallen. Good punt all the way back to the 25, but Douglas has some room. Oh! He fumbled. Ball's out. Oh, it got out of bounds. Douglas got absolutely tomahawked. The ball came out, and luckily it squirted out of bounds. The Giants player had a chance to recover it right on the sideline, but it is rainy and wet. And my goodness, what a violent tackle that was. I think he was actually down looking at the replay before the fumble, but Douglas might be banged up. That was, oh my God. That was club to the head. That was a dangerous play. That was a dangerous play. What's going to happen on this drive? Touchdown, a field goal, turnover, or punt? Predict it for us. What's up? We got Tex filling in here for the final quarter. Stepping in for Roley. Someone in the chat saying CJ Stroud injured. Uh-oh. That's not good for the Texans. I'm going to look that up. CJ Stroud. Is that true, Q Carito, or are you trying to draw me off sides here? Leg discomfort. He's working on the bike. So if he's working on the bike, that would lead one to think it's not super serious, but that's definitely something notable. Alicia says field goal. August says turnover. Touchdown from Sean. Let's go, Chad Ryland. Field goal can win this game. Let's do it. Let's get to 6,600 subscribers. Can we get there by the end of this stream? 56 subs away. Hit that sub button. Myself, Rolly, we're bringing you Patriots content almost every single day, so hit that sub button. Still got 6 weeks left in this season. Then we got a big offseason here on the channel. Patriots probably going to have a top 5, if not a top 3 pick. A lot of cap space, QB decisions to make, coach decisions to make. What will Bill Belichick's future look like? Lots to discuss. If you want to be here for all of it, if you want free coverage on the New England Patriots, we got you covered. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button. It is free here on the channel. Is Rolly coming back? He's got to help out on our Raiders stream, so it'll depend kind of how a couple of other things roll, but he may not be back for this stream. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go Zappe from City of Champs. We'll see what he can do here. Hit the sub button. Shock's telling you. All right, here we go. Patriots drive about to get going here. Steelers in the red zone looking to make it a 2-score game with a touchdown, by the way. They lead 10-7. Falcons lead 14-12 over the Saints. Titans with the ball back, up 17-10 to start the fourth quarter. Bucs trail 20-10. They're almost in the red zone, though, to the Colts. And the Jags up 21-14 on the Texans. Jacksonville has the football. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for New England. It's been Bailey Zappe in the second half. Mac Jones threw 2 picks. Did not lead a scoring drive in the first half. Zappe on 2 drives has led 1 scoring drive. Zappe in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off. Stevenson right up the middle. Gets about 9. This running attack has been pretty good today. After that play, Ramondre Stevenson has 15 carries for 76 yards and a touchdown. Zeke Elliott's been effective as well. He's got 7 carries for 35 yards, an average of 5 yards a carry. So both those guys have been pretty good today. Some extracurriculars after the play here. Oh, my goodness. 2nd and 1. Zappe hands it off to Stevenson again. What an effort to get a first down. That looked like he was going to lose yardage, but he gets about 2 yards and a first down. Type those ones. Get those ones in the chat. We got Koibo, Alicia, Vladimus, Lauren. Lauren says, let's go Giants. Boo. We do have a Giants stream if you're a Giants fan. Bailey Zappe under center. Tyquan Thornton in the game. Zappe changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Going to play number 2. Brings Thornton in motion. Fakes it to him. Play action. Zappe throws downfield, and he throws a pick right to the safety. Not joking. Triple coverage. Giants pick it off. They're in Patriots territory at the 32. Where is I got a message, Rolly. That was awful from Zappe. Threw it right to him. Triple coverage. You knew when he threw it to, like, even if it wasn't triple coverage, it was way underthrown. Oh, boy. That was ugly. Oh, God, what is he doing? This QB situation in New England is just, it's a tough watch. Yeah. Giants in business. 1st and 10 at the Patriots 32. Tommy DeVito in the shotgun. Barkley gets a carry up the middle, gets about 3. Just not good, man. Xavier McKinney read that all the way. All the way. It's a good play by him. Second and 7 for New York. DeVito in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Tommy pump fakes. Under pressure. Gets it to his check down. Barkley lowers the shoulder. He's going to be, I think, a tick short of the first down. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Type those 3s. Got to force a 4th down attempt here. Can't give up a touchdown. It's got to be 3 or less. It's going to be hard for the Patriots to score a touchdown into the wind in pouring rain in this 4th quarter. Let's just be honest. Field goal, I think, is possible. Touchdown's going to be tough, though. Giants have 3 players behind DeVito horizontally. They're going to hand it off to Barkley, left side, who's got some room. Gets inside the Prize Picks red zone. 1st down. It's actually Breida there who got the carry. Matt Breida gets the carry. 1st down, New York. First down, New York. Nah, we're going to do it later. All right, later. Once Chugs takes over for Rolly, he and I will just knock it out. So we'll just finish the stream. 1st and 10 at the 17. Breida on a toss gets about, still going, 4. Flag comes out. See what the call is here. Flag comes out. If we have Jude on, this would be a different game. I mean, the defense has been fine. Holding on the offense. Isaiah Hodgins, who scored the Giants' only touchdown, gets caught holding. I think it was downfield, though, so it's not going to be 1st and 20. I think it's going to be like, oh, wait, yeah, it was right at the line. It is going to be 1st and 20, I believe. That's big. Big penalty. In these rainy, windy conditions, the longer the field goal attempt, the harder it is. Only 5 total penalties in this game. Giants 3 for 25, Patriots 2 for 15. First and 20 here for the G-men. Yeah, we can. Not sure what's taking so long here. Now they get into the huddle. 10:20 to go. DeVito breaks the huddle. 1st and 20 at the 27. From here, it'd be about a 45-yard field goal. DeVito hands it off. Barkley, he's going to lose yards. He loses a yard. Now it's going to be 2nd and 21. 2nd and 21. Saquon's got 11 carries for 43 yards. Who's starting for the Patriots? I was out for a second. Well, it's Zappe's in the game now. Mac Jones started the game, but Bailey Zappe's in. Jones threw 2 first-half picks, had no points. Zappe led a touchdown on his opening drive, but stalled out on his second drive in the second half and then just threw a pick on his third. Not a very good showing from either quarterback. Sterling Shepard catches the quick slant for about 6 or 7. It's going to be 3rd and 15, but that does make the field goal much more manageable here. I would not be shocked at all if the Giants just ran this football, tried to get a few yards, and make it a shorter field goal. From here, it's like a 38, 39-yarder. 38, 39-yarder. DeVito in the gun. From here, it'd be right around a 39, 40-yarder, actually, based on the spot. Quick screen in the flat. Oh, my God, he caught it, but he's going to lose 2 yards. So that's big for the Patriots. Now it's going to be like a 41, 42-yarder. Get your fours up. It's 4th down. That's why I thought they were just going to run that football. They were just going to run that football. Paris Campbell on the catch. Yeah, I mean, this is about a 42-yard attempt for Randy Bullock. Type B or M for miss the kick. M for miss it. I was going to say B for block. That works as well. Snap is down. Kick is up. Sneaks it in. 10-7 Giants with 8 minutes to go. 8:09. 10-7 Giants. Who you got? Who you got? Any for the Patriots, NYG for the Giants. Who you got? All right, let's talk about Prize Picks one more time here as they are our sponsor and they are our daily fantasy sports app that we go to because it's daily fantasy made easy. There's a lot of daily fantasy apps out there. None are easier to navigate within the app, and none are just more simple than Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100. We've already hit the more on Demario Douglas receiving yards at 48.5. Saquon Barkley, we took the more on rushing attempts. He is up to 11, so that one's not looking great. Probably have to get to overtime if we're being honest, if we're going to get to 19+. But they're trying to run out clock late. Maybe we get there. We'll see. 10 to win 30 on that one. You can win up to 25 times your money if you do a 6-player entry, which is the max. Anywhere from 2 to 6-player entries, 2-player entries up to 3 times your money, 6-player entries up to 25 times your money. What I like about Prize Picks as well is they have a reboot policy. So what that means is if one of your players on an entry of 3 players or more gets hurt in the first half of a game, your entry will just go down a player. They're not going to punish you for not having that player hit a certain mark because he got injured. So say you have a 4-player entry, Demario Douglas gets injured in the first half. They'll just take him out. It'll become a 3-player entry, and you still have a chance to hit on your entry there. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use our code CLNS. That gets you a deposit match up to $100. Make some money with Prize Picks today. Sean Lyons in the chat says, you heard it here, a touchdown drive, Pats. Well, on that note, predict what's going to happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. What's going to happen on this drive? Let us know. Let us know what you guys think. In other scores, the Falcons have made it a 2-score game. They lead the Saints 21-12. Steelers lead the Bengals 13-7. The Titans lead the Panthers 17-10. Panthers are about to punt the ball back to Tennessee with 11:45 to go. That's the tank game to watch. Titans 3-7, Panthers 1-9. Colts lead the Bucs 20-17, and they're in the red zone. Jags now up 24-14 on Houston. That one has 11 minutes left to go. Here it is 10-7 Giants. Giants are about to kick away with 8:10 left in the ball game. Randy Bullock's got it teed up, and he boots it away for a touchback. Here comes Bailey Zappe in the Patriots offense. What's going to happen on this drive? Get some shout-outs here. Mr. Koibo says touchdown. Alicia Wade says touchdown. Germ says INT. If they get a safety here, like WL says, I mean, that'd be quite the safety, considering they're at the 25. It would have to take probably a sack and then a snap over the quarterback's head. I don't think they're going to lose 25 yards here. All righty. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25 for Bailey Zappe. Zappe hands it off. Zeke Elliott up the gut. I'll tell you what, the Patriots have run the ball well today. They've run the ball effectively. As a group, they have 24 carries for 122 yards and a touchdown. That's 5.1 average. Ooh, Bijan Robinson with the touchdown catch. He's got one rushing and receiving. And he ran it all the way into the tunnel. 2nd and 1. I think you got to keep running the football here until you have to throw. It's been impactful all day. You're into the wind, so throwing the ball downfield is going to be tough. Zappe takes the snap. He is going to hand it off for a first down. Type those ones. Gain of 2. Demario Douglas doubtful to return after that hit on the punt return. Not ideal because he's leading the Patriots in receiving with 49 yards today. 49 yards today. That's tough. 1st and 10 at the 36. Zappe under center. Stevenson the running back. He'll get another carry. Stevenson, not much room there. He'll lose a yard. Now you're going to have to get into you're going to be in a passing situation. Yeah. That's the chess match right now. The Giants know the Patriots want to run the football, and they want to make Bailey Zappe throw the football. So we'll see what Bill O'Brien dials up, and we'll see what Bailey Zappe can do. 2nd and 11 here. I think you got to put the ball in the air. 6:20 to go. Clock is ticking. Zappe, quick screen, tipped at the line, incomplete. They're sitting on those too because those have been the only pass plays that have been effective, those quick receiver throws and screens. And Giants read that one all the way, deflected it, and now it's 3rd and 11. This is not where you want to be if you're New England. You got to attack the middle of the field. The Giants are just going to sit on those quick throws on the perimeter. They were looking for Tyquan Thornton there in space. They've run that play double-digit times today. You got to attack somewhere else. What is plan B, Bill O'Brien? Zappe in the shotgun. 1 second on the play clock. Takes the snap. Zappe looking. Sacked. It looked like a false start. They didn't even call it. And then Zappe goes down. Jihad Ward. Patriots going to have to punt with under 6 minutes to go. Looked like it could have been a delay game. Looked like it could have been a false start by Trent Brown. Play played out, but Zappe took a sack. Patriots booted away. Short punt, but it gets a good bounce. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line with 5:31 to go. I want to hear what you guys think because I know some of you are on Team Tank. Are you rooting for wins or losses? Wins or losses? Type W for win, L for losses. Should be made in there somewhere, Tex. W for wins, L for losses. Could be in build-up, I'm not sure. What are you rooting for? Wins or losses? August says lose. Sean wants to win. Shock says lose. Because remember, if the Patriots lose, they will be locked into a top 3 pick in the NFL draft for now. The Giants would pick up their 4th win. Patriots would just be at 2, so there's a gap there. The main competition for the top selection would be Carolina, which will go to the Bears. They have 1 win. And then the Cardinals, who currently have 2 wins, they play the Rams later today, which I believe is a winnable football game for Arizona. Trey says win. M says lose. Fabian says, I'm going to make this the pin comment, or the poll comment here. Do you want the Patriots to win? I'm putting it in there. You want them to win or lose? Go vote on the poll. It is up in the chat. Win or lose? Do you want the Patriots to win? My goodness. They would, as of now, they would be penciled in the top 3. Yeah, they get a top 2 pick. They're getting Caleb Williams or Drake May. Oh, Rolly's all in on Drake May. Yeah, they're both good. You're moving on from Mac Jones. I think that's pretty clear. And the fact you benched him today, that's not good. Colts 27, Bucks 17, so the Colts extend their lead to 10. Steelers 16, Bengals 7. Looks like Pittsburgh is going to get back into the win column after firing Matt Canada. By the way, the Steelers fired Matt Canada, their offensive coordinator, next game. First 400-yard game since 2020. That is interesting. DeVito under center, hands it off. Barkley. Need a lot of Barkley carries here for Prize Picks. Picks up about 3. Picks up about 3. Okay. Oh, yeah. Get Malik Cunningham in. He is not active. He's on the practice squad. They did not elevate him. Tommy DeVito today, 16 of 24, 186 yards and a touchdown. Passer rating of 103.8. He's managed the game for New York better than either Bailey Zappe or Mac Jones have for New England. DeVito takes the snap. He's throwing right side, low, but caught. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Big play here. Type those threes. It's 3rd and 3. Jalen Hyatt with the catch. Type those threes. Sean says 3. This isn't the game. There's 4:20 to go, but this is a big play. You get a stop here, you're going to have a decent amount of time left. But if they get a first down, that's potentially 2 more minutes off the clock. Empty set for DeVito. Surely they're going to motion Barkley into the backfield, right? Yeah. He motions out to the right, but not into the backfield. DeVito's throwing all the way. Tommy looking, and he's going to get sacked. Why would they throw it there? Type sack in the chat. Injured Patriot on the field, but it is a sack. It is a sack. Mr. Koibo, Vladimis, Alicia, Swizzle. Patriots are going to get the football back with probably around 3.5 minutes to go and 2 timeouts. Did Pete Carroll call that play? That's a good call. Sub for Patriots dubs. If you're on Team Tank, that's a dub too. Hit that sub button. We're bringing you Patriots videos almost every single day. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going sub-only chat. Sub-only chat, so if you aren't subscribed, you can't be involved in the live chat. Hit that sub button. Link is in there. Click the subscribe button. Free content almost on the daily here on Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Sub for Patriots dubs. Here we go. 1 away from 6550. Appreciate all of our subscribers here on the channel. 1 more for 6550. Okay. So Marcus Bryant back to return this punt with Demario Douglas injured. There we go. Appreciate you guys. The Giants are running clock here. They'll punt it with about 3:20 left. About 3:20 left. Snap. Punt is away at 3:25 to be exact. Return here. They got room. Bryant up to midfield. Here we go. About 20 yards away from field goal range. Bailey Zappe's got a chance here. He's 7 of 10 for 45 yards and a pick. Mac Jones went 12 of 21 for 89 yards and 2 picks. The 1 touchdown drive was to start the second half with Bailey Zappe. Other than that, it has been a shit show for this offense. It's been ugly. It's been ugly. All right, 1st and 10 at midfield. This is as good of a chance as you're going to get. Get the ball at midfield. Feel like this is it. Zappe hands it off. Stevenson gets 6. This running attack's worked. This running attack has worked. 2nd and 4. You can definitely still run the football. I mean, at some point, Zappe's going to probably have to make a throw, but I'm running all the way here on 2nd and 4. I'm not overthinking it. I am running this football. I am running this football. Zappe under center. Stevenson behind him. He's going to get another carry. Stevenson, no gain, so it's going to be 3rd and 4, and now it's decision time. Do you run again on 3rd down, or do you put the ball in Bailey Zappe's hands? I mean, this is 4-down territory past midfield with 2.5 to go, so I would still consider a run here, but the Giants sold out on the run that time and got the stop they needed. Here we go, 3rd and 4, 2:15 and winding. Clock is ticking here. It's definitely all on this drive for New England. Zappe in the shotgun, making a change. 3 on the play clock. 2, takes the snap. Zappe in the shotgun, throws, almost threw a pick again. Okereke jumped the slant, almost picked it. 2-minute warning, and then it'll be 4th and 4, and the Patriots have to go. Okereke almost one-handed that, and even if it got through, it was not going to be a caught. That was covered all the way. That was covered all the way. Not good at all. Who you got? Type NE for the Patriots, NYG for the Giants. Here we go. Who you got? Sub for Patriots coverage on the daily. Hit that sub button. Mr. Koibo going New England. Moshi Man saying New England. Sub for Patriots dubs or Team Tank. Either way, we're covering it all. We're covering it all. Hit that sub button. 2-minute warning. Quick scoreboard update. Falcons 21, Saints 15. 2 minutes to go in that one. The Steelers lead the Bengals 16-10 at the 2-minute warning, and they have the football. Titans 17, Panthers 10. Panthers have the ball near midfield, but it is 3rd and 14. Colts 27, Bucks 20. Colts have the football, 4 minutes left. And then the Jags lead the Texans 24-14, but the Texans are at the Jags' 21-yard line, so they're making moves as well. A lot of tight games here in the early window. Alicia going Patriots. Hugh Carrito says, this game is going to go to overtime, huh? Well, not if they don't convert this 4th down. If they don't get this 4th down, it's not over because the Patriots have 2 timeouts, but this feels like their chance. Because even if they stop the Giants are just going to punt it down, pin them back, and they're going to have to go the length of the field in about a minute if they don't convert here. So this is, in these weather conditions, this is pretty much your ball game. This is pretty much your ball game for New England. And what a ball game it's been. What a ball game it has been. All righty, here we go. Here we go. Fourth and 4 upcoming. And the problem is, for Bailey Zappe, any throw beyond the line of scrimmage has not really had a chance. The successful plays have been those receiver screens, and you can't do that here. So, I mean, you got to run some kind of rub route concept. We'll see. 4th and 4. Giants bring 6. Zappe gets it out on the flat. 1st down, New England. Gain of 5 on 4th and 4. Juju Smith-Schuster. Got it out quick against pressure. Juju with the nice catch. It was not a perfect throw, but it was good enough. And it was kind of a rub concept. Slant on the outside coming in. Quick flat route by Juju. He picks up 5 on 4th and 4. Type those ones. Drive continues, and they're approaching field goal range. They're at the 39-yard line. Probably need to get to the 30 to feel comfortable in these conditions. So need another 10 yards or so. Zappe takes the snap, throws right side, caught, and out of bounds. Thornton for about 3 yards. It was low and outside where only his guy could get it. Picked up 3, and every yard here is critical to have a chance to attempt a game-tying field goal. From here, you're looking at about a 54-yarder. They punted in this direction in the first half because I believe they're into the wind right now. So they'd probably want to get this under a 50-yard attempt, ideally. That's true all the time, but especially in this scenario with these weather conditions. 2nd and 7. I don't think you have to abandon the run either. 1:48 to go. They are going to run it. Stevenson gets a crease. 1st down and more. Still going. Dragging defenders to the 22. Type those ones. Ramondre Stevenson. Have a day. Have a day. 20 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Zeke's got 9 for 46 as well. As a team, Patriots have 142 yards rushing and an average of 4.9 a carry. 1:15 and counting. Zappe hands it off. Stevenson gets a couple. So from here, you're looking at about a 38-yard attempt. I know you got to play to win, but you also got to be smart with the football if you're in New England. 55 seconds to go. I think if you're tackled in bounds on the next play, you got to use one of your 2 timeouts. You can't just play for a field goal here. 2nd and 8 at the 40 or at the 20 with 40 seconds left. Zappe under center. He's going to drop back and throw. He was looking downfield, thought better of it, rolling left, throws it, incomplete. Looking for Juju. And now on 3rd and 8, do you take a shot or do you just set up your kicker? What would you guys do? Are you trying to get a touchdown here or are you setting up your kicker? They bracketed Thornton, who was the shot receiver downfield. 3rd and 8, 31 seconds. You got both timeouts, so you can run it. You can throw it to the middle of the field. No play is out of the playbook in this scenario. I wouldn't be shocked if they just ran it here and played for the tie. Zappe, they're going to jet sweep to Thornton, who cuts back in, gets a couple, so they're going to play for the field goal. So they're going to wind this down to 3 seconds and attempt a game-tying kick here. Got 3 yards, so it'll be about a 35-yard attempt after they take a timeout. 10 seconds left, still winding down. Belichick ready to tell the official. Took a timeout with 5 seconds left. So here we go. Chad Ryland to send this one to overtime. Spam Patriots in the chat if you believe. Here we go. Chad Ryland on the year is 12 of 17 with a long of 51. It's wet and it's rainy, but 35 yards, this should be manageable. Good kickers in the NFL make this kick 95% of the time, if not higher. So let's see if Ryland can do it. The rookie from the right hash. It's a 35-yard attempt. And now the Giants are going to take a timeout, it would appear. They put a second back on, so 6 seconds. So it's possible there's going to be a second left after this kick, which means you'll have to kick it off if you make it. But we'll worry about that in a sec. Timeout New York, so they're going to ice them. Quick ice. Who you got? Ryland from the right hash. Here we go. Snap is down. Hold is good. Kick is no good. He hooked it. If you're on Team Tank, that's a win. He hooked it left. Oh my goodness. Wow. For Team Tank, that's what you want, but my goodness. I mean, that was just a hook the whole way. Wow. That is just... We knew this game was going to be bad. Somehow, it was even worse. The Patriots are going to fall to 2-9 on the season. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. Tommy DeVito will take one knee and the game will be over. Goodness, man. Hit that sub button if you want Patriots coverage. Rolly and I are going to do a Patriots post game here in a little bit, but that was just unbelievable. Giants improved to 4-8. Tommy DeVito 2-1 as a starter. My goodness. Wow. 100% missed on purpose. Big loss for the Tank program. Really was. But in the moment, that is shocking. That is shocking. Patriots lose 10-7. What a game. And I mean that tongue in cheek. What a game. Wow. We'll read some other scores. Let us know if you're happy or mad. Then we'll get some final thoughts and sign off. Steelers won 16-10 over the Bengals. They improved to 7-4. Cincinnati, without Joe Burrow, falls to 5-6. Jags lead the Texans 24-21, but they're about to have to punt the football, so the Texans are going to get the ball back. Texans 27, Bucks 20. Colts 27, Bucks 20. Colts are driving. Baker Mayfield just fumbled, so Colts got the ball in Bucks territory. Titans 17. Panthers 10. Panthers are going to get the ball back with under 3 minutes to go, down 17-10. Falcons are about to put away the Saints 24-15. But some final thoughts on this one. I mean, look, it's over for Mac Jones. That's clear. He played the entire first half. He was terrible. 12-21, 89 yards, 2 picks, QB rating of under 30. He is not the answer. He will not be the quarterback next year. And look, is Bailey Zappe, does he have some, could he be an okay backup? Yes. He's not the answer either. His arm is not nearly strong enough to play at this level, especially when you get weather conditions like this. He just can't throw the ball downfield. I mean, it's tough to watch. He finished 9 of 14, 54 yards and a pick, QB rating of 42. Patriots ran the ball well. It's one thing they did well today offensively. 21 carries, 98 yards, and a touchdown for Stevenson. Zeke Elliott, 9 for 46. They both averaged over 4.7 yards per carry. Demario Douglas left with an injury, but he led the team in receiving as well. 6 catches, 49 yards. Devontae Parker added 42 yards on 3 catches. But all in all, just a tough performance. And I guess we can stick around here for the end of this Titans-Panthers game. It's 17-10 Titans. And for the Tank program, this is big because if Tennessee wins, they get their 4th win. So they're like, there's more separation there. Along with the Giants, they would pick up their 4th win. If Panthers win, though, that's their 2nd win. So for New England, you'd be tied in the win column. So it's kind of a win-win here, but we can stay live for the end of this Panthers-Titans game. Yeah. We'll stay live for the end of Panthers-Titans. We'll stay live. But man, this was just an ugly football game for the New England Patriots. There's just no doubt about it. No doubt about it. My goodness. The updated tank standings, by the way, for those interested. Carolina at 1-9. Again, they're 2 minutes left there. If they lose, they'd fall to 1-10. That's the top pick. That pick goes to the Chicago Bears. Patriots at 2-9 currently have the second pick. Now, Arizona plays today. They're 2-9. If they lose, they'd fall to 2-10. But their bye week is next week, so they've just played an extra game so far. So go Arizona. We want the Cardinals to win. Bears' own pick is the fourth pick because they're 3-8. Tennessee is 3-7. They have the fifth pick. If they win, they would get to 4 wins, so that's big. If they lose, they would fall to 3-8, and they would remain in that number 5 selection. The Bears play on Monday Night Football, by the way. Every other team has at least 4 wins. Washington's 4-8. The Giants are now 4-8. Jets are 4-7. Tampa Bay's 4-6. They're about to fall to 4-7, it appears. Chargers have 4 wins. Rams have 4 wins as well. So, it's kind of a win-win in this Titans-Panthers game. If the Titans win, they get their 4th win. But if Panthers win, they get their 2nd win, and the number 1 pick's in play. Very much in play. But a better chance at a top 3 pick is if the Titans win, in my opinion. Get them their 4th win and kind of separate yourself from them. What an ugly game this was, man. Just bad football. We knew it was going to be ugly. We knew the weather was going to be tricky. We knew these teams were bad, and it somehow exceeded expectations. That's hard to do, man. That's hard to do. Other games have gone final. The Falcons just finished off the Saints 24-15. So the Falcons at 5-6 are in first place in the NFC South. What a world. Colts finished the Bucs 27-20. I mentioned the Steelers 16-10 over the Bengals. The Titans, which we're staying live for, lead the Panthers 17-10. It's 4th down for Carolina, so this is it for the Panthers. If they don't convert, the Panthers will fall to 1-10, and they're out of timeout. So this is it for Bryce Young and company. He's 17 of 30, 194 yards, 4th and 6 at their own 24-yard line. Here we go. Young in the shotgun. Making a change at the line, 3 on the play clock, 2. Takes a snap at 1. Under pressure, quick screen, left side. Not going to get there. That's your ball game. Tennessee's going to win, and Bryce Young hangs his head again. Tough rookie year for him. So, tank update there. Tennessee gets their 4th win. Panthers fall to 1-10. So, there you go. And then the Jags and Texans are the last noon window game playing. Jags 24-21 over Houston. Texans have the ball with 2 minutes left, but it is going to be 2nd and 25 coming up. All right, we're going to sign off here on Patriots Today. We'll have a post-game reaction video, maybe a playoff or a tank picture update coming up here in just a little bit. Patriots fall to 2-9. I get it's ugly. I get it's hard. I get that was a tough ending, but for the tank purposes, I actually think it's what's best for this franchise right now. Giants fall to 4-8, or improve to 4-8 with the win. 10-7. My name is Harrison Graham for Nic Rohloff, a.k.a. Rolly, producing earlier. Shout out to Tex for filling in as well. We're going to sign off here on Patriots Today. Hit that subscribe button for more content.